Wait a minute, we got the actual new way? Huh? What the fuck? I'm confused by this. Thing. Ah! Ah!
Important information. So the Netrunner will go for that, and then when it goes for that,
Welcome. We have a local dean
It'll
here.
attack.
We're just talking to him.
Okay.
So basically, it's a duplicate that isn't the same but looks the same to somebody else.
It's a
But
scarecrow.
if they touch
Yeah.
it, it explodes.
I get it.
Why are you on the fucking ceiling?
I don't know. I'd be on the ceiling if I could be. This is kind of ballin', not gonna lie.
I feel
Spider
like
crow,
you could phase
spider
two.
crow.
I have freedom. I don't have a
You
physical body.
ballin'.
So
I mean, the cost is the lack of a
do whatever
physical
the fuck I
body.
want.
What if I shut my phone off?
For example,
Wait, what the fuck? I didn't touch my
You just
phone.
shut off your phone. You killed him.
I did not. I did not.
He's over there. Don't worry, he's over there.
Oh my god!
I have no context to any of this, but I'm enjoying it.
Me neither. Something
I'm
about
just glad he's not
Scarecrow.
Wraith, because then he'd just be fucking floating around and also be a cyberware
Alright,
virus, and I
Shen,
don't
we got
wanna
a
see that
meeting to
shit.
get
Well, I
to
can
soon,
be.
I think.
Don't wraith yourself.
I'm
for
like,
the love
guys,
of
my
God.
favorite Batman character.
I love speaking.
This game was very putting your ass in Roomba.
What the fuck?
I don't know. He said no earlier.
Bro,
Yes,
if you
no, let's not put me in
if you
Roomba.
go up there, can you just be in my room and see everything? I don't really have a camera or something up there.
I'm
my
just
laptop's
telling
up there.
connect to you, I would have to connect to your laptop. There'd have to be something in. Actually, I could
Don't
connect,
connect to
the security room, except that's all fucking military shit, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Yeah, no, that shit's. Whew.
That was my demon girlfriend. After Jasmine died,
Shut the fuck
I made
up.
I'm sorry.
Damn, already?
Damn, you move on fast, boss man.
Shut the
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
up.
Oh.
I need to. I guess what?
Oh god, okay, alright, that wasn't...
Hey, Robin.
I need to interact with
It's a light. It doesn't.
Get...
There you go.
Look, can you enter my leg?
Is this
Please do not
projecting
do
from
that.
your phone?
Yes.
Oh no.
I have a stupid idea.
Can you feel this?
Oh.
So does anyone know what the actual?
We're going to have that meeting soon.
Come on.
Man is
Waiting
Yeah.
on a few
I
things.
spent good money on a hard light
At least
projector.
I came-
Mine
I-
was a hologram
I
projector.
came back on
They
time then.
act like
I'm
my
happy.
mask. We can make them corporeal.
There is a thing. The man.
Ow.
in the
Well, I
chair.
came on time. I came back. I never was here. I'm confused. I'm tired.
It
I'm
would be
sorry.
really funny.
Likes the freedom right now.
I am.
Well, no, it would still be the exact same.
night, Sarah.
It just means that
Shut
it's
it.
my mask, right? You know how it's solid, but it's also a hologram? Yeah. But it's still hot.
You should figure out.
It
a way
moves
of
me
going
still.
into our account.
It's still attached.
Yeah. Chase that guy.
What the fuck? This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
You're right.
Go get him.
And also, it'd have to be everyone not exposing me in the comms. That'd be nice. Then I could probably hunt him down. 'Cause if they find out we have a data race,
Why would anybody do that?
Because some people don't know how to shut
I
their
can
mouth.
think of a few people.
When he doesn't know.
Why are you slipping out here?
I think he's actually in the Wi-Fi or some shit. He kept
Oh.
me up all night, by the way.
Ah!
He's in the
Where'd you go?
Wi-Fi.
Ah! God! Fuck!
He walked away from me, so I lost him.
Bro, he's in Wi-Fi.
Shit.
This is
You
what
fucking
happens
tied
if
me
you
up all
get
night
your
with those
5G
beats and
shots.
boops, by the way.
Yes, because I had to make sure that no fucking
Hey,
some thing didn't inhabit my body and start walking around
Shit.
and flirting with fucking other people and like.
I've got a great
Laura,
idea.
was Shen's body flirting with anybody?
What?
Spare hard light projector.
I don't know what that one does.
We could make you physical in this form.
Comatose.
I'm fine.
put him in
I
the
don't.
freezer.
I don't.
Just
I,
not,
Okay.
Not reactive.
Okay.
No, he's in the pickle jar.
I know
not
what
being
comatose
physical is actually
It's
empowering in
like
its own right.
It signifies I like
That's very
So
fair.
yes,
Right.
I would like the worries that I had to be realized. Some malicious program or netrunner takes over my body. They now have a physical body capable of psionics. They're not probably good. You're all in danger. You can't fight it.
Anti-mind control.
Do you see why I kept you up all night then?
Yes, yes, and I also, when you were sending me messages, I was like, is this actually Shen? Even now, maybe I should be a little concerned. This could be like AI voice coming out of.
No, I could
Whatever
be.
this
I
is.
could be an AI that has copied Shen's
Say something
mind
only
and,
Shen would know.
Completely.
What did I say to you when you?
What?
Damn, no, it's him!
What are you saying?
The wall.
I don't know, that's just so out there, I believe you.
Oh, I got my costume already.
Where's the rest of
I hate Saros.
Also, somebody tell me when the fuck did Shen die?
Wait, are we doing this meeting or
not
not?
Ah, thank
Apparently.
God.
He just trapped himself in the net so that he doesn't need to deal with his body anymore. I think were his words.
Okay.
And also,
I'm not as. At some point I'll make myself
this way.
smaller, so I'm not as fucking gigantic. I didn't expect my appetite to be this big.
I don't know where Amon and Sunny actually went, so give me a second.
I mean, if we're waiting for
I'll go take a look in the history.
They're smooching. Who's
Romance.
smooching?
This might just be a security and medical meeting, which I hope there's enough people here to keep people company.
Oh, there you go.
I heard about all the. He ran away.
That noise makes like my earbuds feel weird.
Your
Don't
earbones?
say earbuds, please, ever again.
Who said earbuds? That's the most redundant term I've ever heard in my fucking life.
It's redundant. First of all, it's cartilage.
Ears don't have bones. That's why it's redundant.
No, I mean like the inside.
That's cartilage.
Okay. Come on.
It's all cartilage?
Davai.
I thought they were bones. Oh,
Wait, are we going back to the street now?
We're going into a meeting room to have meeting. Where else are we supposed to have meeting?
I thought we were coming here for a reason.
What are...
I don't know, he's just following
You
me.
were... Okay. I was going to get them on.
That'll be a
See where the
schism.
fuck he went. And then
Right.
everyone started following our ass.
Look, anyone that's not head of security or medical, sorry, we're having another. We're always having.
I'm not ahead of shit, so I just get to vibe.
What were you saying?
Medical.
Okay, so you can cut. Fuck. Oh, fucking. God damn it.
Close to him, whenever you want to talk with him.
Yeah. All right. So Shen, get this. You can take control of the vending machines here and give people the wrong food that they you know, stuff they don't order.
Please.
That way they have to
Oh my
pay
god.
more money to buy what they wanted.
You know what?
Machines
That sounds like a good idea, but that's fucked up.
That worked for about 2 seconds, and then they smart up and never buy food here from again.
Yeah, they will never buy it again. It's one time. It's like $3.
Well, then you're going the wrong way.
Other months, it'll still be a couple extra bucks.
Boy! Where's the meeting room? Where's this meeting room?
I think it'd be fun.
Upstairs.
What's happening?
So he's gonna. Ah!
It's
John!
upstairs.
Fuck! Stop it! Ah! My heart can only take so much. Ah! Sorry! Not again!
Hello.
I'm tired of it. Hello. I heard that you've turned non-real.
Corporeal, I have become data, yes.
That's very interesting for you to do.
What?
Hey, you know you can do that.
Sort of, technically, not really.
Yeah. This is not it. Am I daft or something? I swear they walked in here. What?
Well, there was something that was pretty important he wanted to share with me, so probably why.
Hello.
So, brother, I'd explained to two people that they weren't allowed up here. It was Carrie and Robin.
Who the fuck do you have to carry and who? Is it
Robin,
Carrie or
again,
medical?
of course, they're not head
Of
of
course
medical,
it's fucking Robin. Oh, is it
Yeah, I'm
only
about
head
to-
of medical?
I'm about to pimp slap them. I'm getting real tired of the shit.
Oh yeah, Robin? No, I'm also
Yeah, I'm
getting
fucking
tired
furious.
of this shit.
Every fucking meeting I have, I wanna be a part of it. I'm like, yeah, fucking boy, your shit ain't that important to me right now. I ain't got a calls about your shit. I don't care about your shit. It goes with garage. I ain't got a call about garage. I don't care about garage. Okay. So, who the hell just there?
All we have today?
Yorick is gonna be recording it for us, so we've got that.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
got
like
to put
it's
one
gonna
thing
work
in.
I already
Just
spoke
before
with Kanto and Kanicus.
Yeah.
Kanto said that he can't make it today at all. Kanicus wasn't sure if he could. I don't think he can though.
Bringing
So
Dakota, right?
Lorelai's
It's
the only
all
one we have.
security.
available
Yeah,
then.
I need all security. They all security. They should be up here. They should have read that and been up here by now. Alright. Alright. We've got 5 things to go over because I just got a text message about something that involves technically 1, 2, 3, all 4, me, Yorick, and Amori, so that's something we'll bring up. And Sonny, so, but we'll go over the new protocols first, and I'll leave that up to you, Amori, to go over those.
Since we're going over protocols first, Shin, what the fuck?
What? Go ahead.
That's
Down.
Shen in my phone.
But
I know.
We know.
I'm
But he's-
I'm living my freedom.
It's better than hanging from the light.
Well, I
Figured
would have
better.
preferred he hang from the light, to be honest.
There you go. He's hanging from the light
I
now.
don't know. Having him like
Okay.
horizontal, but laying and like staring down at us is really freaky sometimes.
It is. But anyways, since we're going over protocols first, we have quite a few new protocols we want to go over. First of all, Siege Protocol. Siege Protocol is something we're going to have to do a couple times, maybe every week or two, just to practice, because we have to get used to it, we have to get prepped for it. Siege Protocol, upon calling of Siege Protocol, it is basically when we are being attacked. This is a situation when we are all on all fronts, the meat rack is being sieged, it is being attacked. When we call it, all security staff are to cut unnecessary chatter and wait for orders from security leads. One security lead, as named by one of the heads of each security, each will take over a control of a street. So there will be 2 security leads for each team, each street, Street 1, Street 2. This will either be a head of security or me. That is the people who are going to be leading the security heads. It depends on what happens, who's there, who's ready to take up that place. We will be sorry. So, security members will be divided as called out between each security lead to begin securing the perimeters, combating or if it's possible, barricading their assigned street. Security members are able to stay in their street unless otherwise directed by their security lead. So when you're in a team, when you are placed in a team, you will stay with that team. You will not wander, you will stay with that team because you are equally divided, so we are all prepped. So garage and stuff, they will be handling barricades and barricading the perimeters. Medical, they will be taking care of the patrons. If there are patrons, you will be getting them into a safe place, as well as in. And medical will be doing that. So medical on Street 2, and on Street 1. Does that make sense? We call that protocol. Everybody, we all have to stop what we're doing and prep, because it is a siege and we are being attacked. So that's probably the biggest one. What?
I want medical. If that's been enacted, one of us will go into medical comms. I want at least 2 medics if you have them available. Bring them to Street 1, right? Because we can't always grab, you know, an injured person, right, and then drag them all the way to Street 2, right, to the Rippin' ship. We'll probably use the inn as a temporary medic base instead of the pawn shop, right? So I need medical to provide Street 1 with at least 2. If you, at least 1 medical personnel. If you have 2 that you could spare, you guys can divide that up. That would make things a lot easier for us, because it'd be a lot easier to get somebody from Street 1 into the inn to get helped, instead of having to drag them all the way to Street 1, Street 2.
No, I
right?
got you. So, if we are going to use the inn as an emergency medical area, we should get some emergency medical kits and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have used the pawn shop, but I feel like that's just too dangerous to use, because you never know what's
It's
gonna be.
also way too.
Well, it's also really small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, the inn will also be getting patrons off the street. So that's our going to where everybody's at. It's in there. That would be good. Maybe hide it behind the counter or something. It would be a lot like the time where Nemesis said that we were being attacked, and we kind of like split off into 2 groups. A lot like that, but much cleaner, much more put together, if that makes sense. So we all have our jobs, we all know what to do, so we can get it done as fast as possible, so we can get it set up as fast as possible, so we have no injuries, stuff like that. Emissary protocol. Moving on to the next protocol, emissary protocol. Upon a person of interest being spotted in the meat rack, whether they are council members, corpos, or dangerous individuals, their description will be given to all active security personnel, and 1 or 2 security members will be assigned to watch over them, both protectively and defensively. This does not mean stand by their side, but rather nearby them, a lot like sort of Ghost Protocol, but we'd rather them be nearby so we can keep watch on them to make sure they are protected and or defensive on our part. They don't cause shit. Keep them as in your sight as long as they are in the meat rack. But if they are attacked, you are to alert security immediately and defend them. Attempt to de-escalate as much as you can. If engaging is necessary, you will do that. If they attack other patrons, you are to alert security immediately before attempting to stop, engage, unless immediate action is absolutely necessary. De-escalate if you can. If action is necessary, take that action. But no matter what, alert security so we can help that situation. If they are being attacked, protect them. If they are attacking, engage them. Make sure they're not causing anyone any injuries. This would be sort of the situation where Hamsky called Ghost Protocol on the councilman's kid. If there's a councilman kid, we'll probably call Emissary Protocol, because they're a kid, they're a councilman's kid, we don't want them getting hurt on here. That's our sort of watch, but on a lighter note than Ghost Protocol, if that makes sense. Ghost Protocol is a person of interest that we believe will cause trouble, will innate harm on others, things like that. That is... sorry. Sorry. Ghost Protocol upon person of interest being spotted in meat rack does not require emissary protocol. This protocol will be issued instead, and all security or otherwise one selected member will watch this person from a distance and alert security as to any suspicious actions. You are not to engage or assist them unless ordered by a superior while Ghost Protocol is active. That means you do not engage them if something happens unless you alert security and we are told to engage them. These are for mostly suspicious individuals, a lot like the, what's it called?
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Especially
Maelstrom.
is Ghost, immediately Ghost Protocol. Maelstrom.
Maelstrom,
Gang.
Trinidad, people like that. Cat Gang.
Yeah.
To clarify the hard difference, Ghost Protocol is more for when we just need to watch somebody who we know could be a problem or is suspicious, and you are free to hang in their vicinity, or in general, security should just keep their eyes on. You don't need to hang close, you don't need to be ready or anything. Emissary, on the other hand, we want you to be closer to them. Be ready. If something is going to happen, we need to be prepared for it and alerted immediately.
And
So,
you are automatically
emissary-
given the okay to protect them or engage. That's
you
with
need to,
emissary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Ghost
biggest thing
Protocol,
though is
you don't engage.
in alerting other security, do not be a fucking hero. Do not try to take on a group by yourself or an individual without backup of being alerted, right? Because if you get
Like
got
Malleus.
and we don't know about it, that's not
Like
good,
Malleus.
right? You know, don't try to go, somebody's being attacked, I'm not gonna let security know, and then I've gotten shot in the fucking chest and I'm bleeding out, and no security knows what the fuck happened, right? Let your fellow staff members know. Hey, an issue's popped up. I might need some help here, right? Don't go out alone. Alright?
To me.
So those are those two. We've got a couple left.
We do. We have 3 more. Nuisance protocol. Upon a patron becoming an issue, whether they involve themselves in meat rack business, cause a fight, force their way into situations, or otherwise make a nuisance of themselves, we will give their description to all security to separate them if necessary from confrontations, issues, or meat rack business. You are to treat them as a patron, meaning if necessary, they will be thrown out the same way as every other. Though they are still a patron, they are not allowed in our fucking business. We don't need people in our fucking business. We don't need people in our situations. If they're trying to be a hero, fucking drag them away. We don't need that. We don't need people trying to be heroes. We don't need people trying to be the person in the spotlight. We don't need that. We have our business, we take care of our business. We don't need people questioning how we fucking take care of our fucking business. Anyways. Animal protocol. I hate that we have to have this. Upon an animal, lesser sentient creature, or otherwise unique situations, entering the meat rack or causing a disturbance, animal protocol will be called and they are to be removed immediately from the street. Attempt manual removal, and if absolutely necessary, use force. They're fucking animals. If they're not, if you can't get them, if you can't grab them, if they're ignoring you grabbing them, just kill them. They're an animal. Use
Raccoon's
force
a
if you
raccoon.
have to. A raccoon is a raccoon.
I
What if it
don't
starts
ever want to
speaking?
get on comms, asked again. This is why I'm pissed about this, because I don't ever want to get asked on comms again. Hey, there's a raccoon causing issues. Should I kill it? That is why we're doing this. So I never have to hear that again. Okay?
That's why I included the term lesser sentience as well as throw out first before you kill.
Yeah, I don't ever want to deal with that shit again. Now you know. I don't need to be asked about
Basically,
it.
we just
now
harvest
have a
your
protocol for it. Yeah.
Kick them out. Shoot them if you have to. It's a fucking animal. And they're trying to kill people. If they're trying to bite people, that's a problem. That's an issue. We don't. It's the same thing with patrons. We don't want fights in the street. Keep the fights to the gym. Animals trying to kill something.
Peter, if
eat
you're
something,
watching
fight
this,
something,
don't be
kick 'em
too
out.
offended,
They're gone.
sweetie. It's
We don't
fake.
And the last protocol we have is the
We are changing that.
competitor protocol. Animal protocol or competitor protocol?
No, we're changing competitive protocol name. I don't know what to yet, but just know that that name will be changed. That
Yeah,
fucking...
So, this is in relation to what happened last week, right? Upon a gang, faction, or organized group entering the meat rack, competitor protocol on all targets. It's silly if they split
Repeat
into
that real
small
quick,
groups or
'cause
go
you cut out.
alone.
You fluxed out a bit.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Upon gang, faction, or organized group of people entering the meat rack, competitor protocol will be called in all security staff or to begin ghost protocol on all targets, especially if they split into smaller groups or go off alone. When competitor protocol is active, any emissary protocols are to be heightened, and interaction between groups and persons of interest are to be watched very closely. De-escalation is extremely important during these situations and must be prioritized before any confrontation occurs. If we can, keep them away from each other. We don't want another fucking turf war happening in our street. We don't want another fight to happen, especially like Sunday. If they are competitors in gangs, if there are two of them, keep them apart. If we can help it, keep them apart. De-escalate it. Try not to aggravate either of them, and if one of them are aggravating the other, try to get them to shove off. We can't afford turf wars here.
A good reference is the situation that happened a few weeks ago with Clint Baker and Maelstrom. From now on, Clint Baker is a CEO. He is emissary protocol when he comes down here. And if we have Maelstrom or otherwise any gang members that don't like corpos interact with him and something bad happens, we need to be ready for that. Competitor protocol, or what it will be changed to, is specifically for situations like that and like last week.
These protocols are to help us, not to hinder us. This is for organization's sake, to make everything easier and go smoother, so we don't fucking lose our minds trying to yell at each other. What were you saying, Amon?
Does anybody, so those are all the new protocols, right? Does anybody have any questions on any of these protocols that have been said today? Dakota.
Do you have something you wish to say to let us know when you want us to use lethal force?
The lethal force, right? You know, that's a very tricky situation, right? Because ideally, you go through the stages, right? You use your words first, try to de-escalate the situation, right? If that doesn't work, you know, say with more bravado, you try to, you know, with de-escalation you use, you be stern, right? You have to use intimidation, right? Not necessary, but, you know, be stern. That doesn't work, ask them to leave. If they don't listen, right? By the time if they don't listen to you, that's a warning already, right? And if they keep being a problem, try to manually make them leave with non-lethal force. If they try to fight you, we are going to be getting, and this is a topic I'm going to be talking about in a bit, we're trying to acquire some non-lethal tools. So we don't have to just pull out a gun and just shoot somebody, right? Or pull out a knife and stab somebody. So that is something we're going to be trying to get. If you have that, then I would start using, you know, your non-lethal. If they try to kill you, then use lethal force to protect yourself, right? So there's stages of it, right? And it's up to, you know, your discretion, right? Because I can't always be there. Maury can't always be there. Rogue, Venus can't always be there for every situation. Sunny can't always be there. So as much as I would love to say, yes, this is when we use lethal force, it is, again, up to each of our each individual. But I would prefer you guys all to go through de-escalation, manually removing them without having to use force, use of force that's not lethal, and then lethal force, right? There's stages to it. If your life is in danger and you have to defend yourself by any means necessary, then you have to use lethal force, right? But if you can get away with not using lethal force, that is a priority. We don't want to kill every motherfucker here. That's not the point. That's not what Hamsky wants, which is keep everything calm, you know? Because if we just start pulling out our guns and shooting every motherfucker, you know, that's not going to be good for Hamsky. So...
I'm gonna be real, I still want to spit on Clint Baker's shoes.
Oh, no. Fucking you and me both, right? But...
He does.
That would go against
the problem
everything
is
you've
he has
asked.
the fucking premium package for, what's it called?
Trauma team.
Trauma team. He has
Just
Trauma
don't
team
hurt him.
premium package.
Yeah.
We can't deal with that.
You know, that's why emissary would be enacted, so in case somebody does try to hurt him, right, we can de-escalate the situation immediately, right? and then we don't get trauma team down here. We don't have a maelstrom person trying to shoot him in the head.
Beans here for security.
Here.
Also,
we have it recorded.
I think.
Recorded. So,
All right.
I'm not going over all the protocols again.
Is this all written down anywhere?
Yeah, don't. Say that again.
Is any of this written down somewhere?
Come
Where
on
we
in,
can
Beans.
Yes, it is written down.
Yes.
There's already a protocol thing in the security logs. We're gonna add competitor, right? Once I figure out a new name for it, right? That's gonna be added into the doc. It is already in the docs. I didn't have time to go over it on Sunday because things happen so fast, right? That was the plan. Get you all together, go over this quick, and then we would start using it. We didn't have time to do that Sunday because of stuff that happened. So we're doing it now.
I
in the
have
future,
one
all
strong
things will be
opinion.
put in logs. What do you have?
Look, we don't have to harm potential people that are trouble for us. But I think disrespecting them in some way so they leave is good for us, because they will always cause problems even by just being here.
That's technically what I just said with, use your words first, right? That's what de-escalation is. Use your words. If they are not listening to you, then you tell them to leave. If they do not listen to you still, right, and they are causing a big issue, then you get them. Yep.
He means more in like.
Okay.
Let's say Clint Baker coming down here. He's a CEO. Yeah. He has no business coming down to a bar like this.
Yeah, I mean.
The same goes for anyone like that. Disrespect them.
Don't treat them like they're royalty, right? They're a fucking patron just like everybody else. I made that. I'm pretty sure I made.
I'll be an asshole to them.
I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care what the fuck you are. You ain't shit to me until you prove you're shit to me. That's how I see the world. So if a guy like Clint Baker comes down here, he ain't shit. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care what he has. He ain't shit. I've made that very clear. I've said that like 20 times.
That was my only worry.
Yeah.
I do not want to start sucking up to anybody to make sure.
I'm not sucking. Emissary is not to be sucking up to anybody. It's to make sure we don't
they don't cause problems and people don't cause problems with them, and then we have to deal with those problems.
And then we have, corpo soldiers coming down here or whatever the fuck, and then, peace ain't achievable then,
It should never get to the point where we actually hurt them.
Yeah. Ideally, if people listen, right, we don't have to do anything. But if it becomes a problem where they start to enact violence against us, we have to defend ourselves. That is
We
the
have
situation.
to, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why there is
Some people
the
react
step
better to
process of
violence.
de-escalation.
That way. We'll respect you.
Manual removal. Manual removal is, hey, I'm gonna walk you out,
And if
right?
you
That is
don't,
not grabbing their wrist and then yanking them
call
out
you
of the
a bitch.
vicinity. You call more security, we will escort this motherfucker out of the vicinity, right? If they try to pull a gun or a knife on you, then that is where shit, you actually have to defend yourself so you don't get stabbed or shot, right?
So cute.
Hopefully it never comes to that, but knowing Zafira and knowing the streets that we live in, it's happened way too many times. You just go, we'll be nice about it, we'll give you multiple chances. People are just gonna take that and run with it. That's why we're shortening the lease on people, because people will take it and run. Yeah.
Move along, yes.
Any other questions
quick
about everything we've
thing.
asked about? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead and ask questions about protocols first.
Any other questions?
Okay.
What, you
I have a
Lola?
question that's not related to protocols, so if you have something else, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
What is it?
Just with what happened last week, are we going
We
to
are going to
still
talk about that right
allow?
after this. We'll go over that right after this. But finish your question real quick. Yeah.
Are we going
gonna-
to still allow these whisperers and the
Uh,
councilmen to come down here?
No, I can tell you
Council
what
banned
happened
them.
at the council meeting. I've already banned them, first of all, but then I went to the council and we brought it up, and there's a lot to talk about. But I'd like to talk about that to everybody after this.
Yeah.
Should
be
we have
talking
a
about Sunday.
protocol
Go ahead.
for people that show up that are no longer allowed down here?
That would be something that we can discuss, but it would be pretty straightforward. If they show up and they've been banned, you just take them out immediately. They're not even supposed to be here. Kick them out.
Yeah.
What if they don't leave?
Then we force them out.
We force them to.
leave.
Yeah.
People
There you
think
go.
that we can't force the Whisperers out because they have too many people, but we have fought off everything else. I believe we can force out some humans.
That's the name of the protocol. Just call it Force.
Zombies.
There you go.
I'm more curious about the councilman, honestly, than the Whisperers.
We still try to force him out. I spoke to Nemesis. I spoke to the entire council. They are supposed to go through Nemesis and me. So if he comes down here without alerting any of us, then he's not supposed to be here. That's a whole nother issue. We have to try and move him out, no matter what he is.
We can use words against him first. Push on what we have set, but we just have to do what we can, because, I mean, we can't take him in a fight. I mean, maybe if we had a lot of people ready, but wouldn't we want to try, really? It's not worth it.
I'm not trying to wage a
It
war.
might be a political disaster if we try to fight him.
It'd be awful.
Amari, what were
So
you
many
gonna
of us
say?
would die.
Continue.
One sec. My hands, man.
No, you're good, because then I'm gonna probably take over the next 2 topics.
Okay, well, my hand broken, I guess. Same.
Shit.
Anyways, since we're going over protocols and shit, just really quick, about comms. We, as security, have things we have to do in comms. We can't have clutter in comms. We can't have, sorry, Flux. We can't have clutter in comms. We can't have people coming in, calling protocol that aren't security unless they know what is happening. We can't have people screaming at us in our comms that are from different places, etc. We can't have that. We have to have order. We can't be cluttered. We can't have weird miscommunications continuing to happen. We can't have people come into our comms, tell us there's a situation, and then not tell us what that situation is. Not all of us know what the fuck is going on. That's why we have protocols for these situations, so we know what the fuck is going on. If you come into our comms and call security without telling us the situation or telling us the proper protocol, we don't know what's going on and we'll assume the worst of what has happened. Some of us aren't here for everything, yes, but we should all as security know the protocols, at least. If there's a situation, I feel like you should come to the heads first, or me as supervisor, and then we can communicate it to the rest of security. So we don't have panic, we don't have stress. That's literally it. Security comms stay security comms.
I'll piggyback on that. It's not all members. Most members of security have been in active combat. Correct? Yorick, Sarah, have you been in active combat?
Yeah.
Being you too. So, reason being why we say this is, if you tell us a situation and what's, it sounds bad, most of our immediate reaction is, all hands on deck, let's get ready to beat the crap out of somebody, right? The protocol in place so we know what levels of, whatever the word is, we know what to do, right? They are, so let's say, Siege, right? We know exactly what we need to do. Emissary, we know exactly what we need to do, right? If you don't give us information, if you're vague about it, as Maury said, we have to assume the worst, and most of us, we've been in combat, that's affected us, right? In a sense. Not saying we can't, handle situations, but instincts might take over. And that might make things more difficult. So keep that in mind if you jump into security and not a member of security and you bring up a situation. If you're vague about it, that could lead to issues. Come into the comms, say exactly what's going on, and then let us handle it, right? If it's a security issue. If you're coming into comms to talk about some dumb shit, I'm gonna yell at you because you don't need to be in comms.
Also, don't fucking say we'll find out when we get there, because again, we assume the worst. You think this shit that we thought was going to happen happened? There's so much shit going on with the meat rack. We don't know what the fuck is happening. Right? We don't know what's happening. There's so much shit that's going on here. We can't expect anything to happen. We just need to know what's happening. It's not that hard.
Hey, Snowy.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. So then we're gonna transition to. Now, most people already knew what happened Sunday, right? Raise a hand if you were not there Sunday and you do not know what happened. Everybody. Okay. Sarah, you were not here?
I caught it just hearing it from Fuse when she was working, but not all of it.
Okay, what did you hear? So I know what to go with.
I'm
not
fucking
really gonna be going over everything.
Whisperer bastards came in, saw Malleus, saw Red, and then tried to kill him, and then a lot of other things happened in tandem.
Okay, that's pretty much the gist of what happened for the most part. Whisperers came in, en masse, you know. Malleus McKay was here with his people. They shot Malleus McKay. That led into a huge confrontation, right? Where Malleus tried to kill all the Whisperers. We were killing some of the Whisperers. We made a deal to get them out. We had to tell Malleus multiple times to back the fuck off. He eventually did. Whatever happens to the Whisperers outside of the meat rack is not our problem. That is pretty much what happened, right? Also, something from Zorus, apparently, a preacher or something.
Fuck that. Ignore that shit.
Yeah, I'm just
Null
going
showed
over
up too.
what happened Sunday.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
I
going
heard.
exactly over everything that happened Sunday.
No.
Some group called Null was here. We escorted them out. They are no longer, from what you remember you saying, they're not allowed back here, right?
Look,
Remember you saying that. Unless you're
we'll
changing
talk
that.
about it later. Also,
Okay, we'll talk
Null
about
is
it
a
later.
group that's basically like a cult. They'll prey on anybody that's troubled.
Yeah.
They're basically robots, aren't they? Or synths?
I think so.
Mostly what I want to go over is what you guys think we did right and what you think we did wrong, right? I'm not gonna be standing here and going, you know, this is what happened. I want your guys that were at security that day. How did you feel how that went? Did you feel like you did good? Did you feel like you didn't do good? Do you feel like you could do something better or not? So first I'm gonna start with Sakoto since you were there. How did you feel that situation went?
I feel it went kind of terribly. Those things that Malleus brought, those shadows. I don't think we were prepared for something like that. Most things could not hit them.
Okay. Do you feel like you
Also,
did a good job
I'm
handling
pretty
the
sure
situation?
someone was shooting at the big guy with those
Yeah.
strange purple liquids in his shoulders.
Bucky.
He almost hit the rest of us.
By the way, you wanna know what kind of damage those fucking shadows can do?
Hit me with it, yeah.
Yes, so apparently, as some of you know, that Yuffie decided to take one of the bodies and then gave it to Marge. Marge decided to look over the body, and she has discovered that there's lacerations all over it.
Okay.
And signs of suffocation as well.
Could you add that to the reports and the security logs after this? To the
I could.
Malleus
I'll give the
docs?
full.
Okay.
I'll give you. I'll put in the Marge's full notes on that.
Again, mostly what I want to see is the follow-up question for you, Sakoto, real quick. Do you feel like you handled yourself well, or did you feel like you could do something better?
I handled
during that
myself as
situation?
well as I think I could given the circumstances.
Okay.
I tried to make certain that civilians were not crossing into the second street, made sure that they stayed behind us, and were directed back towards the first street. Aside from this, I don't know. Tried to hit a few of those things, seemed to work. At one point, one of them latched onto a man from the Whisperers. I tried to help him. I think he made it out okay. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yorick, same questions. How do you think it went? Do you think you handled yourself well? Do you think you could have done better? And I guess...
I think I
is there
handled
anything you think
myself
we could do
well.
better as a
I kept
group?
everyone out of the second stray as best as I could.
Okay.
Because I was over here when the fighting was happening, so didn't really get to see much.
Okay. Sonny, you were there for this, weren't you? Yesterday?
Yeah.
I mean, on Sunday? How do you think it went? Same
Considering
question.
that, considering that I was unarmed, I just kept people inside the Ripper Dock shop while everything was happening. It's about all we could do, and we kept pretty much everybody else out of the way. That said, a lot of security did want to get out and fight, though to be honest, personally I wouldn't want to. In situations like that, I feel that it's best to...
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like it might be best if we just let Malleus do his due in that situation, rather than have our guys get involved and get caught in the middle. It's not as worth it for us.
Yeah.
When it comes to defending our turf, that's one thing, but if there's turf war going on between other people, we clean up after, take care of the loser or the winner, whatever.
I'd argue that they're not supposed to be there anyways.
We
are they?
let it happen and information to mitigate for next time.
We can't.
To be fair, politically, I think dealing with the Whisperers was the best option. Fighting whatever Malleus did was bad, and the Whisperers shot first.
To
I mean,
give
in general,
people full go ahead.
in general, wouldn't want to fight Malleus or get caught in between his guys and the Whispers. Killing the Whispers, that's fine. That's one thing entirely. That's just us and a gang. But when people like Malleus come down, that's a little bit different.
We should not have been fighting those things, whatever came out of him.
So, to give my point of view of it, right? Because I was right next to Rogue when this was going down, right? Malleus was shot by the Whisperers, right? We immediately went on the protective to make sure that Malleus was out of harm's way so they wouldn't go back and try to double tap Malleus, right? We pushed the Whisperers out of the way. I believe Rogue made the call to get rid of Whisperers, right? I had to talk as I was fighting Bucky. We had a little break in between me trying to kill him and all that shit. I made the call to get them the fuck out, right? Instead of more senseless violence, and more chaos, I made the call to get the Whisperers out, right? Malleus made it very difficult to do that, but I managed to convince him to back the fuck off, right? Hearing that everybody else, made sure patrons were out of the way, in my mind, that means we did a good job, right? Patrons weren't harmed, for the most part. The Whisperers, that's their fucking fault. They did what they did, right? But we got patrons away from the situation. That's an improvement over other situations that we've had in the past where everybody and the fucking mother wants to get involved. That isn't staff members, so I say you guys all did a good job on that, right?
I couldn't see anything. I had no idea what was happening until it was over. I could not see, I could not hear. There was too much noise happening. I had no fucking clue what was happening in the moment. With everyone screaming, especially Rogue. We can't do screaming.
Rogue should not have been screaming. That was... all around, that was bad for everything. Also, I'm gonna try to crack open some extra streets because we have no way to get out of the back alley by the garage. A few of us, me being... a few of us were trapped over there while those shadow things were flying around.
Bean?
I'm glad you're okay, Bean. It shot you in the butt. Look, There are people outside, and we need to not have a staff meeting the entire time.
I've got 2 more things I gotta go over, because this one's potentially mostly security, and then I'm done, pretty much.
Okay,
This is why I've been waiting on it, because this is a big meeting, so we have a lot of shit that we have to go over, unfortunately, Hamsky, because of all the stuff that's happened. I get that we have other staff members there. I have a lot of shit that we gotta go over, and I've been holding off on it for a bit, because I didn't want to say it. Yeah. So, last one. As I said, that we are trying to obtain non-lethal weapons for security, right? Me and I believe was Sony went to garage and asked them to whip us up some, stun batons and stuff like that, so we don't, kill a patron and stuff like that. Non-lethal, weaponry and stuff. I'm here to ask you guys, what do you guys want if we do something like that, right? Because I don't want to just buy a whole bunch of weaponry shit and then just force you guys to use it. Let me know what you guys want and we'll try to get it for you, alright? Because we need non-lethal weapons. We don't really, most of us here do not have that, right? So, start thinking about what you want. Yes.
I do have a weapon I procured off of a dragon hunter. It is a stun baton that will make a dragon really sick. It'll crumple them. Useful in situations that involve dragons, at least, I guess.
Yeah, because I definitely want us to get updated equipment, right? So start thinking about if you guys need new equipment, bring that to us, heads. We will try to work with you to get you equipment. If you don't have the money, we will do what we can to get you equipment because we need to update our shit. We got too many guns, we got too many knives. We need non-lethal stuff, so start thinking about that, right?
Didn't we come up with things at the garage the last time?
Yeah, we're getting stun baton stuff. Something else that I, am thinking about potentially doing. Obviously, the reason I need you here for this is I want this to run this by you. We don't make a profit, right? Bar, garage, and medical make a profit, right? Okay, Hamsky, don't listen.
No, I am. You didn't hear that noise.
Okay. I'm thinking security puts some money that we all have in a pool. We have a budget to procure these items for us, right? Because we don't make a profit, we aren't making money, right? We're protecting. A budget to procure things that we need, right? Instead of using medical revenue, bar revenue, or garage revenue, we have our own little budget, right? Something maybe we all put 1,000 down for a little budget, that would be 11,000, we have 11 security members, right? That is just an idea. I'm not saying we do
from
that.
your own pockets?
Yes, from our own pockets. Because
No,
we don't make a profit.
first, this entire street works together. If the businesses make enough money to survive, then some of that money goes elsewhere. And I have always taken that 30% and stored it away. I barely even use money myself.
Request a security budget then, if that's all right with you.
I can
to procure
do that.
these things. Okay, that's all I really wanted to talk about. We unfortunately do not have the new logo set up yet. It is being worked on. When that logo is done, I will make sure you all have a chance to put that on your shit. We are getting logos so people know who security is. So patrons don't go, who's security? We're all gonna be wearing patches, so everybody knows who is who, right? Make things more easier for all of us, right?
Quick thing. Before we end, practicing siege protocol is something we want to do in the future, so we can all get sort of like a fire drill, fire siege protocol, just so we can get used to the way we do it, so in case it happens in the future, we are most prepared, because considering threats of the future, we're gonna need to do it.
Let's notify security through our training setup, and we can do it there.
That's what we'll do.
In the
all I
past,
really
we were
wanted to talk
training a
about.
bunch of random people, so using it to train security is a better option.
Yeah,
That was always my
Okay,
intention. Employees, at least.
yeah.
All right. In that case, that should be
Yep.
everything. Yeah.
That is everything, right? Does
I
anybody
do
have
have
any
one
final
question.
questions? Yes.
This actually pertains to your protocols. You said for comms you want us to go into comms when we see a situation and give you protocols. But not.
That's for
I mean,
security.
that would be. Well,
Let us
you're
know the
talking about.
Yeah.
But you also said that
Just
tell
detailed.
the protocols.
Yeah, just detailed report of what's going on, right? And then we'll call the protocol out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When it
just
comes
so-
to medical and security working together, that's something I want to talk with you and Kanto and Kanekis on. Either individually or all together. I was hoping to do it today, but Kanekis isn't here. I can talk with you on it. But in general, since I already set up the security stuff, I want to go ahead with the medical stuff, give medical their own protocols they can use, and then have some clarity for interactions between us. That way it's all smooth.
And we can technically, if need be, we can
Alright.
do that with the garage and all that. Right now, I haven't really heard anything going on with the garage on my end. I don't know if you have heard anything, Hamsky. I just don't hear anything security-wise about garage or that location or
yet.
bar.
No.
Yes,
So I don't think it's necessary at the moment.
They need furniture. That's all I've heard.
Yeah.
I gotta get them some furniture.
Medical and security. Okay, how are we gonna work together? Is that what you're asking?
Your eyes remind me of Jasmine.
Training. How are we gonna do training? Well, if we do training today, yeah, I want medical practicing siege protocol with us because you guys are going to be a very vital piece of this protocol. Because again, we're going to need medics stationed either in the Rip and Chip or the inn, right? So it'd just be, we get everything. The idea of the way the training is going to work, if we do it today, is I'm going to have somebody time us, see how quick it takes us to get set up, right? How quick does it take us to get set up and in position, right? If it takes too long, then we'll keep working on until we get the time down, right? The ideally is we get this done as quick as possible when that's called up, because we have no idea when something's gonna happen, right? If we get alerted that somebody's coming down and with a mass group to attack us, we need to be on top of that shit. We need to get shit prepared very quickly, right? So we're gonna keep practicing this until we get a time where we're all comfortable going, okay, it takes us, maybe a minute to get everything set up. Maybe a minute 30, right? The quicker the better. So that is the purpose of training and practicing. It is getting it done fast and efficient, right? And muscle memory. So Siege is called, you know exactly what to do. You don't even need to ask questions. You just wait until you're given orders, right? That's the purpose of it. Does that kind of clear up the question for you? Okay.
We also need to make sure we have the proper places where barricades can be set up for garage, because we want garage to set up the barricades, right? That's
Yeah,
what
that would
you-
be ideal.
Okay, so garage would be on setting up barricades and fortifying the area in that way. We probably should talk about what we want to fortify with the barriers at some point
what we
whenever
can
we
do
do that
is-
exercise. So
We
having
could take a
garage
walk
would
after
help.
this meeting, right? We could take a walk, and we'll look over the meat rack and see what should be barricaded and what shouldn't.
Huh?
Repeat that again.
Medical.
Barricade
Medical.
Medical?
That is a weird one, right? Because if we barricade medical, it's not be easy to bring people into medical, right? That's the issue with barricading medical. There's only one entrance.
I think we need to do the exact same thing that we already did.
Yeah.
We already barricaded the garage completely, made sure they can't get to all of our supplies and stuff, and then we fortify at the entrance to that main opening area.
Yeah.
And stop them from getting past to the Ripper Dog shop. That's
Ideally,
our
I would
main
like
place
us
to
to
hold.
take a walk and just look at what we should and shouldn't barricade. But Sarah.
We can do that.
The only typical barricade you can actually put for medical that makes sense is just security, honestly. Like, have designated those who are battle ready for medical and just be on standby or at guard, as you do.
Okay.
Or is that
Oh,
everything?
one way
Two
through?
barricades.
That is
and one
everything,
way
unless-
through.
Alright,
Well,
I'm gonna go downstairs
so,
and then I
like,
want to
on
have like a
Clark
brief,
Street too, we kind of
not
have, like,
much
one barrier in the center of the
conversation about
street
what
so we
happened
can have
yesterday at the
people
council meeting.
in the back with the more guns,
Well,
hide
okay.
behind that barrier for
Amon, I need to
cover.
talk
So
to
that
you
was kind of
for a
They can
potential
have
recruit. She apparently she's been waiting a while for a response. Her name is Remy. The small.
Is it Remy?
Who's-
Yeah.
Remy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest. How many people here have actually talked to Remy?
Is that the
Raise your
one
hand.
that's like
I don't know who that
the
is.
blue one, right?
The blue one with the hood. Yeah.
Your blue lady.
Yeah.
How many people have actually talked to them?
She doesn't.
Look, if
I've
they're
given her
not
plenty of
perfect-
chances to talk to me. She never has.
We
I
are
just need to know-
He's been
overloading the
speaking to
staff
me.
right now,
Yeah.
all the way across the board. We need to stop. We're gonna get
I've
people
got
that
two
don't
people in
understand what
mind.
we're doing.
The reason I've been holding off on Remy,
I
I'll
have
be
agreed
completely
to two of them.
transparent on it, is I don't know how many people they've actually talked to, right? From what I've been told, very few, right? They ain't gonna make it past the voting process if I do the interview, if they haven't talked to everybody, right?
I saw Coral fight. I like them.
Well-
And that's
You know,
I'm
Coral's on my
vouching for them.
list, yeah.
Well, Hemsky, when I put those 2 Ripper docs in, you said people need to be here for a month, but the people you hired for bar, I've never seen them before. Like Belle, I don't
Who
know
did
who
I
that
hire?
is.
Bell's been
Oh,
here multiple
I've seen
times. They're
Bell
also
quite a
bit.
they wear blue. They wear blue.
Vesco
Also,
Orlando
I'm
Williams.
well aware as the leader of this entire place, I can't know everybody. Same for you. There are people that wander around and we just don't see them. I've
Belle
seen
has been here for many
Belle.
times.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
She
seen Bell
is
before.
in
was the
and
one
out
who
of her
started bringing me
Mandalorian
here.
armor, which is probably why you don't recognize her.
Also, the way the process currently works, the bar needs fucking people desperately. The inn needs people desperately. I am
Well, I
verifying.
mean, I was
I am the
only
final
using that
vote at
as
the
an
end.
example.
I know.
Yeah.
This is what I
I'm
can tell.
verifying as the final vote. Let me finish. As the final vote, I am going through that list, and if someone doesn't have a good reason for why they voted for that person, I am fucking bringing it up to them. But we
The
need
only time I ever
bartenders.
vote to no is if I've never met them, if I don't know them.
I think voting no is more if you've had a bad interaction with them. Vote no if that has happened, but
So don't vote at all
vote
if
if
you
you
don't
haven't
know them?
talked to them. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
Could we think that, but
to finish up your question, I don't know how many people Remy's talked to. I already have 2 people that I'm potentially going to interview. If Remy has bar experience, you know, try out for bar, right? I don't know how many people they've talked to, and that's an issue.
I'm
right?
cutting off all of the hires right now.
Okay.
The ones that you have, that we had discussed, I am
Yeah.
okay with, but not Remy. We're already fucking asking questions about them. That's enough. I'm done. We're not just hiring to hire.
Yeah, no, I have a very stingy process, and they did not really do what they was asked of them. So,
All right, well, let's
We gave them multiple
end this for
chances.
now.
yeah, okay, go grab everybody else, I guess, and we'll just stay up here then.
Well, no, let's go downstairs and relax a little instead of being in staff meetings 24/7, because we're all gonna go fucking insane.
I already am
And
fucking
also,
insane.
these are for communicating with each other, getting to know each other, not.
Well, my wife's falling asleep from these chairs already.
I had to crack my knee just now. That felt amazing.
I do apologize that there was so much shit, but again, you know, there was a lot of shit we needed to go over, so I do appreciate
Listen,
everybody staying here.
After what
right?
happened on Sunday, I think it is to be expected.
It's
Yeah,
necessary.
we had to make a lot of protocols because of the last 2 weeks.
Shit
so,
keeps
to hopefully
happening.
make it easier for all of you. Yeah, that's why we're trying to make it easier.
Besides, in case of shit does happen, we
Now
got
you know.
people collecting data.
Oh yeah.
only downfall.
I just got some nice shit about stuff. Also, I'm gonna send you a fucking knife. You need to let me know what you want changed, because it's just a fucking knife. Man, this is a fucking knife with a capsule on it. It ain't a sword.
I mean,
Yeah, Clover ain't making you a sword, so.
I did say I wanted a stun sword initially.
Yeah, no, we'll give you the stun sword again. That's why I need a budget. What?
Yeah.
The fuck do you want?
Just coke at this point.
Okay, that's actually good. You've actually done something good for me, Pete. Wow, thank you.
Holy shit, Beef.
Thank you for treating me with the beginning of hostility.
Congratulations. Don't high five. Wait, actually, don't high five me. As soft as you can.
I want to relax for a little bit,
There
then
we
I
go.
want to bring up something that happened at the council. Kind of. It's it'll be
The Durban reincarnation theory was correct.
Holy shit! Okay.
Do not fuck it.
You good?
Tired. Tired. I had a busy work day today.
Hey, want any alcohol?
Yeah, please.
I will fix you.
Hey, pass a bottle of fucking meat juice over here.
Oh, never mind. It's meat juice. No, I'm good.
Robin, welcome back to doing your job on an off day.
I'll take a WAP instead.
Don't worry, Robin. I'll help. I'll help you, Robin. I'll help you.
I'm doing okay.
Shit.
Probably try harder.
Somebody has to check on the
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I too, and then I went to Vegas.
I can't do shit.
What the fuck?
Can't do shit in this house.
I could have extended my leg.
You heard me.
What? No, I could have extended my. Okay, here we go.
Yes,
Sorry about this.
that's what I need to do.
Why is he here?
I think whatever chemicals
because he
in my
lives there.
body has been.
He does?
I've been feeling weird.
Yeah. Also,
I mean, I guess it's kind of the point. I'm supposed to be feeling
This is
different.
weird or bad weird?
Neither, just different.
Excuse me.
Kind of like.
I thought it was
Like when you're. Wait. Drunk. Like
Yeah.
That meeting wrapped up.
Yeah, the other one. The main one for you guys is going to be starting soon, so... just relax
Thank
for
God
now.
I made it back in time.
Yeah.
I had to step out, got notified a package got delivered, I had to go grab it from the drop point.
Ah, okay.
Fuck.
From the waterfront. Malleus knew not to come down. I spoke to Nemesis. He said Malleus would go through him and tell him when he was tell me when he was coming. He didn't even go through him. Malleus knew the danger, even though he said in the meeting, his representative said that he had no idea that he would be shot, which is stupid as fuck. Even people like us know something is going to happen if someone like that is down here. We are kicking all the Whisperers out because they caused it. It could have been a minor group that had nothing to do with it. I did hear them say their leader's name and then sends his regards. So, so it could have been a little fucked up faction that came through. They're working with people to investigate. So, I do feel like after listening to Aki,
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Yarick!
That wasn't me.
Yarick!
Yorick!
Gun safety!
Okay.
Safety on, asshole!
Put your fucking safety on, dipshit!
Put the gun away.
I hate how well timed that was,
You're
too.
getting fucking shut up!
That was amazingly well timed. Fuck's sake.
Heard we were talking shit, immediately pulled up.
They choose the wrong time to show
Alright,
up.
You good,
alright.
shit?
Get back
Yep,
happy, guys.
come on.
Alright.
Back.
Listen.
Nice.
After what Aki and the Whisperers said, I do feel like I can relate to them more than anyone in that room. So if it's true that it was just this minor faction that went off and caused this, I want to at least let them prove themselves to us in some way. I'm not gonna go make another deal. We've canceled both of the deals with them, which also means that our way of getting clean air is gone. I believe we can work on that ourselves without making outside deals. We just need some kind of turbine to suck the air out of here. Did someone bark?
Stay out, please focus. Focus.
Okay.
You know we can't focus.
I know, I'm just trying. Someone
I
has
do
to.
not want to make outside
fucking
deals with
people
other
have
groups because
no
it's
attention
continuously
span.
biting us in the ass. But
Everything
I want to
fucking
find
bites
a
us in the
way-
ass.
I know. I want to find a way to build our own pollution device, anti-pollution device. I'm thinking
pollution
we
solution.
need 3 parts.
Purifier?
I'll bite your
We need a purifier, but we also need a turbine or
I'm
something
not
to
doing
suck
that.
it into the purifier. And then we also need a
Huh?
generator that will work with water. Did everyone get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Understood.
We need 3 things. Some kind of turbine to suck the pollution out, a fucking purifier of some sort, and we also need some kind of water generator so we can get the power source to power those ourselves. So we don't have to rely on District 0 or anywhere else for the power. Yeah.
What about the coolant rain?
I don't know how easy that
like,
is to fix.
distill it into water?
The coolant rain comes down from buildings. It's literally people above us throwing trash down, or anything dripping off of buildings. Anytime it rains up above, anything coming down from the upper city, we cannot. We
Isn't
need like
there a way?
gutters or something. We need to
Tarps or
cover our
something
area.
for the streets could
Distill
help.
it into
Yes.
water.
Cheap. Yeah. Have a bunch of.
It's fucking coolant, piss, and shit.
Literally tarps, yeah.
We just
Alright, here's
He'll see me eventually. I'll keep it up as long as I can.
Make the sky look whatever the fuck we want it to. But that'd cost
Here's
a bit more.
Here's my first thought, though. That mega building in the middle, we can open it up. It's away from all the coolant and shit. We can try to create a farm of some sort so we can get fresh food ourselves, which would require solar lights, UV lights, fresh water, which we could get elsewhere. We should have fresh water soon, in a week or a week and a half or something, Nemesis said. Yes, Sarah.
You can get an air intake and convert that air into energy somehow. And it's the same thing as an engine.
An air tank?
An air intake. Meaning it sucks in air voluntarily and converts it into energy through an engine, which can also be used to power things if need be.
Fuck it, water wheel.
We should, if we have all these ideas,
Why not?
They already have the coolant for it.
Yeah.
Just put it on the road.
It's easy.
Just gonna Sorry, I was just sliding through quick while we were quieting a magpie. Wanna see if we can find a really big fan on that scrap run we're gonna go on?
Have a good night, Bean. Take care.
See if I can find like a shipwrecking yard.
Shipwrecker.
We could get a massive.
You're right outside. That's actually not a bad idea.
Bad air out of the meat rack.
Actually, that's a really
Okay,
good idea. I
well,
should rephrase that.
Bring these all up to the garage.
That'll give us power.
Yes, please
Then we
give
can
us
also
homework. Thank you.
throw people into it.
Yes,
and
I would
use
love more
what
work.
comes
Genuinely,
out
I need a
for the
paycheck.
garden.
You're gonna be making weapons for us soon.
The garage
Let's
is there.
go!
Very efficient.
Yes.
Also,
Non-lethal.
this is
Keep this thing
Toronto's
tuned.
brother. If anyone fucks with him, you get your ass beat.
Really?
Okay?
I will personally beat anyone's ass.
I'll teach him how to kick everyone's ass too.
I knew you looked familiar.
You want to get
We fuck with Toronto, but we're still defending.
So big.
It's massive, isn't
So
it?
he can put his hand on my chest.
Massive.
I know.
Like Toronto.
Alright,
huh?
let me look at my
Exactly.
notes real
That's
quick.
why I connected the dots there, right?
I'm standing between two people who can hold hands inside of my chest. That's pretty messed up.
What the hell are you talking about?
What?
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 I can stick
What?
her hand
Oh.
in people's chest and he.
She can?
Fucking weird.
I did not know this fact, and now I'm ever so slightly more scared.
Oh yeah, she has to heal people from the inside out, so she fucking stuffs her hand inside of people.
Wait, does that?
Yeah.
That
It
is
hurts
weird as fuck.
a lot.
Well, yeah, someone's hand is inside your body. Yeah, it would be. Well, I'm not.
I
No, I'm
think
not gonna
the
get in that.
council-
No, I'm not gonna have that conversation.
Alright, listen. I think the council is actually a bunch of sadistic motherfuckers, alright? They, in some regard, they want to help everything. But also, they're at each other's throats all the time. So if we want to rely on anything, we got to rely on ourselves first.
As we should have.
And I am hoping...
I saw
Yes,
Nemesis talk
I'm-
to a giant crocodile lady.
With giant reptiles recently.
It was just a giant crocodile, and he looked like a Disney princess.
Hold on.
There was also a
Nemesis
bird.
says he appreciates justice or something. Just be aware I saw him haul 2 whisperers in that had nothing to do with this.
What?
I don't know what they were gonna do, but
I mean,
fortunately, a couple of us got to talk him down and get rid of those whisperers.
Holy shit, he's a Delhi 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's funny.
I mean, like.
it's not good he grabbed the wrong people, but they are also still gangsters.
Yeah.
They let them go.
They are still criminals.
Fucking, I can't believe Nemesis is a Disney princess.
Bro, I want to see pictures of this later.
Alright, I think
Yeah,
that's
I don't
everything.
have pictures
I
of it.
really don't like us having 24/7 staff meetings. So if everybody just wants to relax.
It's not 24/7. It's only been an hour and a half.
But I think that
Yeah.
it was a giant crocodile, right? It was a giant. He was sitting on the docks in the Silver District, and he and
the entire day. And
I'm gonna do your business.
This day should be.
Oh god.
Sonny, I'm gonna bite your ass.
Oh, Sonny.
Oh my god.
Anyways, no, he was sitting at the edge of the docks. His feet were dangling over the docks. He was just sitting there all solemnly, and then a bird flies up to him and it starts like chilling with him, and then a giant fucking crocodile, like a giant fucking crocodile, like this fucking big, like oh.
It's like they have no reason to be there at all. Absolutely no reason. The birds, the butterflies, the little rabbits and shit.
Can I also say
That's how we get the animals back in
Walked
this
up to
business.
him. He was like the swamp Disney princess, like a bog princess, and it like came up to. Apparently, it was a female, so it might have been just hitting on him. But
Meatman's got words.
Everyone
You
listen,
always have words.
Even though I just said that we need to rely on ourselves, that doesn't mean we can't fucking go and talk to them, because we need that information. That is something I feel like people don't understand. We have to talk to them. Even if they're.
We can still
I don't
rely
think
on
most of
ourselves.
them- I don't think most
They're
of them
not
are, like,
mutually
100%
exclusive.
evil, but they're all.
please remember,
at war
don't
with each
fucking
other,
give gray information or red information to council members or anyone else that we do not trust.
I don't trust them all. Like a laddie. The council members.
Most of the info I have is red and gray, so I will not. I just won't.
Information that should stay with us. Information that should stay with trusted people.
Almost every single
should
one
not
of them
go.
seems to be manipulating shit. So be careful talking to them at all.
How about I just don't talk to them at
If
all?
you don't trust yourself,
Yeah.
if you don't trust yourself to talk to a council member, don't talk to the fucking council member.
Done.
It's not that I don't trust myself, it's I don't trust them.
Yeah, no,
The
if you don't trust
politicians,
yourself
they
not to
twist
give
words
stupid
for a
fucking
living.
information.
That's
well,
why I
yeah,
hate
that's why you have to
politics.
be good at twisting information.
That think they know how to talk all the time.
Fucking
That's
hell.
not even good advice.
The government. Just a bunch of children in seats. God.
In suits?
Seats and suits, depending on what they wear. They could be in
Some of them
bikinis.
don't know how to sit.
They fly. Fucking no, they float.
Alright, I'm gonna end this little thing, and now let's talk shit about his Crocs.
Careful of those vents.
Hey, those Crocs are the Crocs are in sport mode. We don't know shit about the Crocs.
One of those! One of those! Okay, I'm done.
If you stick your ass in my face, I will bite it.
Don't bite my ass. That's reserved for my wife. I'm sorry. Only she can do that.
Fair enough.
I miss my wife now. Fuck, I left too soon.
What is with this corner?
I miss my wife.
I had to leave to come here. I forgot there was a meeting. I just got home. What?
What is with you two, specifically this one, talking about biting ass?
Is this how, like, stress has gotten to you?
She wants to bite my ass. I didn't bring that up.
Ass-eating time.
Listen,
You stuck your ass in my face. You bent over and your ass was in my face.
Oh, I do apologize, by the way. That no one deserves. Sorry. Don't assault me.
Smacking. Assault. I wonder. Look, people should. Okay, if people put things in my face, whether that is an ass, a tail, whatever it is, in my fucking vicinity of my face, in my mouth, I will bite it.
Okay. So I have an idea.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, see, it's not entirely true.
I would recommend you not do that.
It was worth a try. Don't bite me, please. I'm sensitive, not really.
I'm not gonna bite the can. We need the can.
Oh my god, bite my hand.
There's nothing there, and you're in my face, and I want to bite it, but I can't bite it.
You did this to yourself.
I didn't.
I miss
Oh, you
your
didn't, never
nub,
mind, I'm wrong.
chicken. I don't like it when you have hands.
Oh yeah, how's it feel to have all of your fingers back?
I can't feel this. I'm literally just a collection of data. This is just an avatar that I'm showing off shit with.
Okay, so how's it feel to look at your hand and see your fingers?
Put your face. I don't think that you can put your hand in my face. And I
just realized something.
What?
Hamsky's walked away.
Rest in peace.
Nevsky's walked away.
That was the most Wile E. Coyote thing I've ever seen in my bloody life. You know the moment he jumps off a cliff by accident and he looks down, looks at the camera?
I've seen Indigo do that.
Yeah, oh, of course Indigo did that. Not surprised.
Are they rocks or are they minerals?
As long as he doesn't look down, he won't fall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
However, if he looks down, he will fall.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck a rock is. What do I look like?
Well, he better travel a good distance then, I guess. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Get away from whatever the hell conversation's going on there. You said you needed weapons, or was it specifically non-lethal weapons? Excuse me.
Non-lethal weapons. We're gonna talk about that soon.
I technically also have a deal potentially lined up with somebody that can get Miltech weapons for us as well. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
I just need to bring that up?
Anyways, I think a giant crocodile was flirting with Nemesis.
Oh yeah.
Actually, who the fuck am I kidding? I don't
He's a
make
lizard.
tickets here. I
I
arranged
saw
all of
Nemesis
the
down at the
weapons
docks.
as part of
Amon
the
can vouch for me.
apparent
He was down at the docks. He had his legs over the docks. He was doing like the little
well, the weapons are currently mine.
staring
I
off at
already
the
bought them.
giant lake, and then a bird came
Okay,
over,
well,
sat next to
I got
him,
that.
started
Was
talking to him, and then a giant fuck-off crocodile came up. Apparently, it was a lady crocodile. I think he's just good with the ladies because he is a reptile.
Wait. Nemesis is a reptile.
After hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Is that entirely true, or is that just an insult?
Yes.
Really?
Have you seen his scales? Have you seen him complain
No.
about the cold?
I haven't really seen him at all. So.
Also, Galdir did confirm he was a reptile.
Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
Galdir knows what every single fucking council member is.
I've never actually seen the man, so I don't know how to feel about that.
Helmy, why have you gone? Rest in peace.
fucking doing?
Get up.
I'm making sure that dumbass isn't dead because he never contacted me back, and I heard he got into a fight.
Got flirted with by a crocodile.
Yeah, but the Scalies love him apparently, so it's whatever.
So I can be.
He's already a Scaly. He's a Scaly himself, so what I heard.
Rupture my liver.
It's okay. No, not Scaly. I'm talking. No, is there a person actually named Scaly?
to our places.
I did not know this. I'm talking. Scalies is what another term for fairy.
What? I'm fucking listening to him on! Shut the fuck up! What?
The fuck do you want, Steve?
They've never met
Fucking what,
Scaly,
Steve? What?
Why is that so important?
What the fuck is that important? Come over here. I can't fucking.
I'm so sorry.
Detroit.
Listen, let me clarify something. Scaly as a term literally is just furry but with scales instead.
Not so different, you and I.
Yeah, there's a person named Scaly who tried to genocide his entire race.
Oh, lovely.
I'm talking about Scaly.
Excuse you. Pardon you. Pardon me, I guess.
Scaly, apparently.
I've never seen a Scaly.
Just say hello to me.
We need to widen that damn walkway.
Alright, but that's going to have diminishing returns.
If you take a if you say if you take a
If you keep
signing up
listening
more
to
and
it,
users,
eventually you won't be able to go back in.
Definitely like to promote you.
V-E-N
Hackers along with
Venus. Nah, I got
He's a fucking rape. It's terrifying.
I can read bullet hole text.
Alright with.
Yeah,
Of course you signed your name in fucking bullet holes. That is the most stereotypically military thing I've ever seen. I hate this.
Bullet hole text, italics, and bold. Yes.
What are you trying to do?
I'll give you a hint. I already just said what this said.
I also speak
ammunition, but unfortunately
Oh God! Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Speaking ammunition, but unfortunately you're illiterate.
Bullet hole font. What do we call this? Bullet hole bold.
Temporarily, let me know. I just have a chassis. I don't know.
Venus font.
where I got it, but I have
Venus font. Bullet hole sans. Serif.
it. Just let me know. It's
going
That's
to scream.
Venus.
needing a body sometimes.
What?
like going to scream.
What? You don't like the names?
Why?
I don't like how you're naming these font sizes perfectly. I have to deal with crazy fonts all the time.
Listen to me.
People love putting all their shit in weird fonts.
Listen to me very carefully. Bullet hole New Roman.
Yes?
Laura Liza,
Oh, yeah?
Still in here, by the way.
you said that Tamski-san wanted us to check in with you.
Yes,
Just
I
Charles.
am.
Could I steal you for
What?
a minute?
Yes, take it before he has a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to, so this works perfectly.
Oh dear.
What now?
Was not sure. Figured,
nothing serious, I
well,
just wanted
there
to
is
bug you
nothing
and
on
see
you.
Okay?
Comic
Do you
bullet
want to
hole
go upstairs up to
sans.
the ribbon ship?
That was armored.
He's an AI in my phone.
Goddamn.
can't do
That's
shit to
kind
him.
of an
I can't do shit to you. Look, I can't do shit to you. I'm literally going.
Why are you still reacting? You can't do shit to you.
This is the only thing I've got.
Can I put
I
my
know,
hand through
but
this?
I thought it'd be
It's not
funny.
gonna move into you.
I think if you want anything, you would want like a field jacket or something like
Can we convert this shit into energy?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably can. Any
I mean, listen, the giant funnel and water wheel idea could work.
Well, that's the thing, right? Well, I was thinking more or less turning that smoke, fog, smog, whatever, into actual energy if it's filtered through a system. So think about it, and this is going to get boring, so I do apologize. But I'm going to make it very, very... I'm going to summarize it. A car needs...
Pretend I'm retarded because I am.
Fair enough. That's why I'm trying to explain it very clearly. A car needs air. Rich air to basically cool the systems down in order to create more power. Right. So if we reverse engineer that, but bear with me, reverse engineer that into something that creates power anyway, then perhaps it can work the same way.
God, I can't shut it off.
Potentially.
I gotta go.
What? Hamsky's in a rush.
I was gonna
Now, I was also thinking we could do that for water as well.
wiring and the really false box you guys have. It is literally
How dare you
starting
smoke?
to-
That is so sad.
It's going to start a
I
fire.
can't believe it.
Would you believe that
I thought you were a pure boy. How dare you use the cigarette?
I hate that. I hate that.
What the hell are you saying? I thought you were a poor boy. Why are you using a cigarette?
Type of energy today.
I
Ah,
thought
I
you
see.
were a pure boy, you say to me of all people.
Yeah, exactly. As in,
You guys together. It's going to kill you guys.
He reasons it in a way that it's like a whole, you know. It's kind of like a.
It's been like 20 or so, almost 15 to 20 minutes from now since the actual conversation. But I kind of just realized I have someone who is willing to eat my ass, apparently. I'm not sure I should be flattered or concerned, or both, actually, now think about it.
I mean, it's Amari, so it's whatever you want.
Never mind. If you guys are already used to it, then there's no point in thinking
I
about
work
it.
in engineering. I work with synths.
No, surprisingly not with Amari. That's like the first time I've ever heard them continuously talk about eating ass.
Interesting.
Hold on, I'm gonna check inside.
What did I miss?
Yeah, gonna lose connection, you Wi-Fi bastard.
Yeah, I'll grab that on the weekend. I don't want to make you work.
Ammo's gone. I was gonna say Bluetooth asshole, but never mind. Ah. Welcome
I have a
back.
I have connection with the computer.
Oh, so you
I can
tether.
go in between.
You tether. You tether to places.
No, we're in the future. I've just put a backdoor in his phone and the computer.
Ah. Why do you have to remind me that we're in the future? I know we're fucking in the future. Tethering is still futuristic.
Do you? Do you
Yes.
know we're in the future?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah?
But here I am driving a 90s Supra on a daily basis. But no, we're in the future, that's fine.
Yeah, it's probably cheap.
It was not cheap at all, it was fucking rare to find.
I'm gonna go before that box gives me an aneurysm. Bye.
Hey. I saw your hand floating. I saw your hand floating out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Nothing.
Hi.
Oh, that's bad shit.
Shake. There we go.
Have that back.
There you go.
What are you doing? I would like one.
Oh god. Oh god. He's in my head. Oh. Jesus.
Don't be a fucking dickhead. I can still blind you all.
Ow. I think my leg fucked.
I have one.
Your leg fucked?
That's not as bad as you're saying that's not as bad as Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon are worse than this. Who agrees? Pokemon are worse than Shen.
What the fuck?
Everyone raise your hand. Pokemon are worse than Shen.
I fucking hate Pokemon. Pokemon suck.
Orlando Soccer sucks.
That sucker sucks. My colleagues.
I kind of want to prove the point that I am more dangerous than a Pokemon.
Whatever. Oh, I pulled
Just get a lesson.
Go sit down, man, please, before you head.
It's fine.
Don't bully the kid. Let the kid get a bit older first.
Bully the kid. It'll teach you life lessons.
Robotic leg you have.
It'll teach you life lessons.
Hey, don't go threatening the implants.
Please no.
How many times
Actually, is
have
that
you
a full
been
implant or just a prosthetic?
Like situation, like how many times have you nearly died?
Connected to the nerves.
Has anyone held held a gun to your head?
Implant.
Well, he could
Maybe,
I don't understand what a fucking implant would be
prosthetic, I mean
and what a
detachable.
prosthetic would be.
Prosthetics
Well,
can
I
come
could
off.
detach it, but I'd have to
fuck are we
disconnect
doing?
it from my surgery.
If it's wired into your nervous
You may be
system,
putting your hand into my chest, but you can never feel anything, you
into
fool.
your system.
I win this time, fucker.
Wait, what happens if I pull out my
No,
camera and I
God.
fly the drone version of
Oh wait, I didn't feel that at all.
Wait.
Does Shen get stuck to it?
Ah, you do.
Well,
Guess what?
super expensive Jasmine bought it for me.
It's very effective. Very motivating.
You bastard.
Shen,
Oh god. Ow.
Shen, I'm flying the drone camera away. Are you
The
attached
thrill
to
of
it?
having, life or death situations and experience.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Okay.
Killed him.
I don't recommend it, but it's definitely there.
I'm coming back.
They're very helpful for learning. and teaching youngsters.
Yeah, they
Oh
are.
my god.
I mean,
Fucking killed him. It's fucked up.
Why do you
It's not real.
I mean, if you just give them a sword and if they cut themselves...
See, implants! I felt that shit!
It's true.
You can't! I'm literally just a collection of data that literally does nothing! It's a hologram! It's
horrible! I have very hyperactive implants. This shit sucks.
It's nature.
Get used to it.
Hey, fuck you!
Did he actually hit you?
Wait, where's the code?
Did he actually hit you?
A lot of
I'm gonna square up, meat man!
Yeah, he literally.
Take him to the
goodbye.
fucking ring, kick his ass. He's got a metal leg, I've got a metal arm.
Why did I look at your legs? I got so confused. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't need one.
I'm stupid.
I don't like the whole thing of chroming the fuck up. I just didn't have an option.
Yeah, you ever had anyone kick your
I
ass?
lost my arm.
Beat
You
you
can
up,
grow you
throw
another one.
away,
It'll take about 50 years.
Fuck that.
leave you in a desert somewhere.
I'll stick with the robot.
Specifically, leave you in the desert somewhere.
I mean, if it works, it works,
Specifically
right?
leave you in the
Besides-
desert.
Yeah, I mean the inbuilt picking terminal is really nice.
You want to?
No, there you go.
You wanna go on?
I can make that
Universal
happen.
jack and holographic display. This shit slaps.
I know this.
See, this is it's fine to have some crow. Although me personally, I don't want
Upgrades,
it.
people, upgrades.
I just rather
I mean,
buy
it's
the
Decker. I
technology.
know what people can do to this shit. One good quick hack chip and I'm fucked, even if this is Miltech.
Yeah, you could be out on
Nah,
that in
you'll
the
be
desert.
fine.
I don't want to be in a trailer.
Just well, that's the thing. So what you do, just have a quick detach.
I just remember.
You know, then you have a floppy arm.
Fucking.
I miss
I
being
went
in
on a
the
mission.
I mean, it's wired into my fucking spine, dog. I don't want to fuck with that.
Okay, but is it wired all the way through, or is it wired to your main connection here?
To my implant. It's,
Okay.
it's to the implant, obviously, the Neuralink. But
I miss the desert.
because you can't run it directly into your actual brain, you have to run into the Neuralink.
I have a friend named Matt who also has a robotic arm, but he just pulls it off and puts it back on whenever. I don't think he has the same wired the same as you do.
Yeah, I don't have a quick connect. This is a different model for sure.
Well, yeah, no, it's definitely different.
Yeah, I mean, a quick disconnect is just a fast track to cyberpsychosis for a lot of people. And I don't know what my resistance, my tolerance to cybernetics is, and I don't want to find out.
Well, I want to argue that I can. Hang on, does cyberpsychosis work if you've already died previously?
Fuck if I know.
He's basically a living zombie.
I mean,
that's not a zombie.
I died technically, but I
God.
got brought back somehow. The medics here did a lot of shit.
He's a living. He's basically the definition of a living zombie, but without the insanity and eating people's flesh. Bleh, that type of thing.
Nice.
Fell down, I punched in the random direction. Well,
Yeah.
I punched out this way while being crushed down, and I accidentally hit right in his dick.
No damn.
It happens. It does.
I was gonna take a browse.
sometimes.
And me, I just. You know.
Ah, dumbass. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Anything else down that street, or is it just you two?
I think it's just us two.
Okay.
I didn't see anyone, but they
I'll-
didn't look at the garage.
Well, I'll check the garage then. Hello, hello. No one. Very good.
the head and it's stuff like that. They don't.
What the hell happened?
Just right in the dick, just from nice close range. They have no idea.
No, I mean I've got.
How are you doing, by the way, McBride?
All my relationships at this point are for information. They are outside of the move family.
Yeah, you think I genuinely give a shit about half the people that are outside the meat rack? I legitimately built a relationship for the meat rack for Canicus, right? Because they have something that Canicus wants, and I'm getting it for Canicus. That's it. I ain't the friend. They ain't my fucking friend. They're getting me prescriptions for something, but it's for Canicus. It's not for me.
Look, as someone that has worked nonstop, I get it. You don't have to sleep. You're fucking durable or some shit. I warned you. Keeping everything safe.
Well, you come to work, don't you? It's just the way it is.
Your face is gonna get caved in.
He's the main character.
Those of us who are smaller and do not hit so hard, sometimes it is not easy. I was told by my parents to go for
You
the
can
eyes.
disorient though pretty well if you punch someone in the throat or jab them in the throat hard enough.
Discombobulate.
Trust me, I understand. My arms are very thin.
I want to fix your arm there.
Learn how to use other things. Get some.
There we go.
I have my teeth in
Like
claws.
you're telling like claws.
Yes. Find things that you can use.
I don't have those.
We
Oh,
should
no,
get
but
the Koto some knuckle
humans are.
busters.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing of humans.
Use the weaponry.
More adaptable to using tools. Find something you can use. Even if you have to put stuff in. I don't know. I mean, I'm never gonna do it, but doesn't mean anyone else can't.
If they don't expect you, just palm strike up nose, break their nose, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do
Discombobulate.
Why should I?
nice, but I usually prefer to punch.
A lot of people,
Who has
Honestly?
go for the legs, get them on the ground, pin them down so they cannot move. You know.
I might start offering people sword training. I just gotta get a sword.
Something I need.
We're training people. I can train. I know how to use a sword. A katana.
That's what Trante does.
I'm just kidding.
Bastard. I'll get you back for that one.
Yeah. Well, maybe if I start training people how to use a sword in the gym or something, could be interesting.
I think.
Just to see how. Glory, nice.
Whose footprints are these?
I'm curious to see katana. Well,
My katana?
I don't know what sword I'm gonna have. I fight more like with the sabers. I like sabers.
Today. I can only punch.
That is not a katana. That is way too big to be a katana.
I have a resized katana. It was a katana until I added more metal to it. Now it's me sized.
Big sword.
Oh yeah, that's a slice really big
That's
things.
a really big sword.
I probably took apart like 3 people at once.
Horse cutters or something.
How
I'm
strong are you?
I don't know. One day you'll find out. What the fuck was that?
If I try to block your sword and my wrist snaps, I'm blaming you.
Hey, warning. I recently learned how to break the fucking sound barrier of this thing. Well, not the sound barrier, but
Okay,
a
I'm
sound
walking
barrier.
this way.
Okay, goodbye. You'll never find out.
I don't want to anymore. I don't want to anymore.
It's not the
Sword
sound
fighting,
barrier,
that's
it's my
one
own
thing.
sound barrier. I'm very nutty.
How are you doing, Dara?
Okay, you're not hanging. You can learn. If I learned, you can too. Stay away. Why are you standing in front of me, you fool? Go away. Ready? Ready? 3, 2. My arm is in a great deal of pain, by the way.
I'm not fighting you.
Don't fight me.
I'm not fighting you.
Okay, here we go.
I know how to use a sword.
I'm not the best in class. I also have a gun. It's unloaded, don't worry.
I don't know how to break a sound barrier. I mean, I can hit pretty hard with a sword.
I'm not gonna lie to you, neither did I. It kind of just...
Too, though.
Holy shit.
I really like it.
Wait, which gun is that? Wait a minute, wait. Let me see.
This is a Mali 1 SMG that I got from Rogue. We found it a while back and I fixed it up.
These are fucking ancient, though.
What? What do you mean?
I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Ancient?
Unless I've been in the wrong parts. Wait, hang on. Where'd you get this from? Because maybe, just maybe, I lived in the wrong part of Zephyr for like the most of my life. Which is District 0.
I mean... This is from my home realm. This isn't from Zephyra.
I saw replicas of that.
Although I have been seeing a number of... To be fair, I've been seeing a number of guns from my home in Zephyra. So it makes sense that you've seen them around.
I honestly...
I mean, either way, this one... It was high quality at one point, but it was really poorly maintained, and I've only made it bloodier and dirtier since.
Just clean it. You're gonna get jammed, aren't you?
This doesn't get jammed.
I don't know how these things work. I'm the old style, you can tell. I have swords that don't glow, guns that don't glow.
I mean, I don't know if I want to fire it. We can go down the way and I'll shoot at the billboard.
As long as you don't shoot at my truck. Yeah, shoot the billboard. Let me see it.
Exactly.
Kill the clown.
Oh my god! That's amazing.
Well, here, if I shoot to the side, you can see the incendiary explosions.
I don't... yeah, no, I don't know. I can never learn to use these things. I tried using a laser pistol before from this realm, and I just suck with it. And I get
no, it's not laser. It's...
It's incendiary.
It's just fire. I mean, well, it's not lasers though.
See, that's how stupid I am. I just...
Fire.
We have flamethrowers over here, but then people have found out how to make flamethrowers into little bullets.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the advantage, is it lower impact, but you ignite the fuck out of things.
That's cool.
It's not my personal choice, but...
Yes.
Aw, thank you.
Very welcome. He is cool. Indeed, you agree with me then. Perfect, high five.
Yes.
People don't agree with me very often. No, yeah. Sorry, wait. You said top.
I need a sword. Maybe I'll make one.
There you go. You need a sword.
Well, no, I'm waiting for a special sword.
What type of sword is it?
I might take the sword I get apart and put it.
What kind of sword?
Within a week or so, I think, receiving a sword that is referred to by Marge as the Geneva Convention.
Oh God! What? You're getting that?
Well, something like it. I'm gonna keep the injection mechanism. I'm probably gonna put an actual blade on it.
It's a sword that you can forcibly stab injected chemicals into another person really easily.
It's a rapier that can basically is a big needle, and you can put people full of whatever you want, including blended pizzas.
Blended pizzas.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Maple syrup, if you really wanted to.
That is actually genius.
Bullet ant venom.
We learned how to extract venom from... Oh wait, we did, didn't we? Bullet ant venom. That's so specific.
Very small, but very, very nice vial of it, and I am waiting for the chance to use it. If I don't kill somebody due to this shock, I would be disappointed. But I'm going to. I have a lot of venoms and poisons and toxins and other stuff. I'm
Japanese
really
hornet.
excited about the sword, so I can just.
Stab someone.
Okay.
Fucking.
We actually got a gigantic wasp stinger that
Whoa.
Canicus is currently getting the shit out of.
Yeah.
And once he gets all that out, I'm gonna be sticking people with that. It's gonna be good.
Get it. Perfect. There we go. I'm not good on that realm at all, so please. If I do, I probably would end up killing myself just handling serums. God.
That's fair. I
I
love
want an
poisons.
executioner's sword.
Yeah, no, if
Executioner
it's
sword.
the African
That's fair.
style, I can do that. I specialize in making
Technically, any sword's an executioner's sword as long as you just stab people
Like,
multiple
then
times
heal.
with it.
No, I'm talking about one where I
I
can
know
literally
the
cut off
flathead
people's
ones
heads.
and just.
So guillotine.
Again,
No.
a lot of swords can do that.
most likely.
It's the African
Well, I
execution
understand.
sword.
None of you will.
The African
Oh, that sounds
execution
fun. I've
sword.
never seen it, but it sounds fun.
It
It's one
is.
of those.
Let's get-
Just doing
I
it.
go
Wait, I just heard no one has had a handheld
On
guillotine.
this side.
in the true
Not
wilds,
worth
right? Not in the fucking,
That
not in
sounds
Zafira,
a
not in
little,
Horus.
Sounds like a thing. I'm probably just gonna put a machete blade
Technically,
on
I'm also,
the sword I'm
you
getting.
know,
Do it.
potentially gonna have a night of
I think
fun
as
with
long
my
as I
boss.
keep it short
That's
enough,
how
I should be able
my
to
boss in
backdraw
Horus,
it.
so-
It's gonna be awkward to get used to, but
Chop.
Yeah, but still sword.
My
Hey.
machete
Might
went
have followed
kukri.
your boss.
I'm going
I
to
felt
cleave.
Yeah, I've had
absolutely
multiple
my
bosses,
shoulders.
Steve.
I know
with the
this-
way
I
that I'm
just
gonna
felt
have
like
just
that's
the needle,
I
I mean, it's gonna need to be a
will.
straight
I
blade,
will.
so I'd rather
Oh, you know Miss
machete.
Moon, the very tall lady that showed
Machetes
up
are
one day
also
with
quite
us?
good at hacking.
The Goliath lady?
Yeah.
Because I'm tired.
Too
of
crazy
being
for
That's
alone.
my style.
Yeah, there's a lady that's
And since I'm having it made out of
If
my
I
old,
take their hands over
well,
to a table
stick
or
stick,
barricade and
Lady
fucking
friend
it's extremely resistant to corrosive materials and
All the lady
chemicals,
friends that
which
I've mostly
means
interacted with
I
are bigger
can
than me.
possibly
I'm
modify
more
it.
used to
Like,
firing
attract
swords.
the
Something
ladies.
fun.
You're the
I'm
boss.
proud of you.
You do you.
Just
I'm
like
thinking-
this thing on
The
my
shooting
back.
thing
Venom
isn't
into
doing
it,
it
or-
anymore.
What if we?
The shooting
Wait.
thing
I
isn't
don't
working.
think you ever.
Because they keep coming
I don't
back.
think you ever saw it.
Proud of you.
So,
Like
I have, or well, had, a baton.
They're fucking chromed out of their mind.
Well,
You have
I had
to
a
get their head
baton,
off their
which
shoulders. You have to
I can no longer collapse because I jerry-rigged the mechanism. That way it would not continuously produce corrosive fluid.
head,
Right.
probably their heart,
Um,
like, or they might have a
But
core,
it continually it produces
but they're
corrosive
usually
fluid
extremely chromed out,
whenever
so
the
when you shoot
trigger's
their body, it's
pulled.
not as bad.
It depends
Or
on
pretty
the
much as soon as I draw it from my sling.
Yeah.
It just activates.
Yeah. It was very, very fucking dangerous, but it was cool.
I can
See,
only
that
imagine.
works.
That sounds amazing then.
Yeah.
I
It's
should get
not
upgraded
terribly
with my
effective
weapon.
against organics. I mean, it's corrosive, but it
Okay.
eats through metal, but still.
I mean, acid.
Very fun
Acid
to use
eats
on
the skin.
both.
Like those swords I've been trying to sell for literally
I spit
months.
acid.
Ah,
So I
perfect.
got that, but
You can just do that natively.
the corrosive, if I can put that on the sword, I'll be happy.
Are you immune
By the
to
way-
your own acid? Like if you spit it, it just kills yourself?
The worst blade known to man is very simple to make. You know what it is?
Man, we'll get you your back.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about in general. The
What
worst
if you
blade
take a bat
known
and you
to
like
man.
okay,
With
sorry, hear me out.
making my body out
That
to be
hammer nails in each side, like the Aztec one, or a shark tooth paddle.
Oh
monk.
God!
You know what I'm talking
The Hawaiian
but with
weaponry.
nails. Yeah, but with nails.
With nails.
So the sharp sides are sticking out the other side on each side, right?
I thought.
And then you fucking tear
See
them.
what it is.
Wait, no, I got an idea. I got a really
Machete
fucked up
blade
one.
on the
Ready?
sword that I am getting.
So, wait, hear me out. Taser prongs. Instead of nails, taser prongs. You have a battery attached to the bat.
But that's not the kind of
Or like the club, so you smack somebody, you're impaling them with taser prongs, you activate that bitch, they get fucking tased, and then you rip it out of them.
So about that, I already created something like that for my friend a very long time ago. Rest in peace, he's dead now. But I have created that, and I used the car battery to get it powered. It was amazing.
It continually
That'd be the most
produces
fucked up thing, because
corrosive
like,
fluid.
again, that weapon is meant to impale and then rip
And
flesh
if I
out,
were
but you're
to
impaling them with taser prongs,
a
you're
mechanical
electrocuting
target
them,
with
and then
it,
you're ripping it out of them.
It would be
Fry.
Yeah.
That sounds actually a lot of fun.
That's actually called grill marks, isn't it?
Yeah, if I see this, I will.
Grill marks.
You know I used to have a McQueen actually.
No.
I used to.
Of course you did.
Goose dripping from my sword.
And guitar.
Listen. A moment. The worst kind of blade you can have, that you can easily make, is a blunted sword. Because it's not in the terms of using it. It's in terms of the person suffering the fact that you're using a sharp-ish weapon against them and they won't stop dying repeatedly over and over and over.
You know what we should also get? Triangle blades. They are a war crime, but everybody in this city's committed the war crimes.
Oh, the spiral-looking ones. The knives. Right?
I'm talking about the triangle ones. The triangle blade.
The Geneva can. Oh, that's a good point too.
That's even worse than the spiral blade.
The spiral blade just makes holes in you can't repair, yeah.
Only 4 of us have the war crime blades, god damn it.
Only 4 of us.
I can't buy more.
I'm gonna use them to such good effect.
I am going to literally put.
I don't trust half the people here with a war crime blade. I apologize. But I don't.
Why do you think I don't own one? I don't trust myself.
I may or may not. I'm going to be filling that shit with drugs, like a depressant, and a fucking stimulant, and that's gonna fuck somebody up heavy. And I mean heavy.
I already got you.
Yeah.
I have these bottles of extremely condensed melatonin. You shove somebody full of an entire vial of that, they're not gonna sleep for weeks. They will be.
Oh yeah. Give me that. I will be stabbing people with melatonin to fuck with people. I will legitimately fuck somebody's life up.
I just do the opposite. I just stab people with serotonin. I want people to be happy.
We're
talking about war crimes.
We bought one of Marge's war crime blades.
Actually kind of cool.
Yeah, we
Wanna
bought
join?
2 Marge's weapons. I'd have to buy another one.
Standby
www.xhamster.net.
Oh my god.
He's gone.
I mean, I'm not letting that go through. I'm not letting that go through.
Damn it, I tried.
.phaheal.com. Enter.
That's not gonna go through.
What in the?
PORNHUB.com.
I'm not letting you do shit.
You know what Pornhub?
Wait, no, we don't support Pornhub here. We
Oh.
don't support Pornhub.
What do you support?
We support the other one.
Oh, I see. Hang on, I got
Okay,
one.
done.
Yeah.
Nothing guys hope is going to go through.
X videos, at least, is
Yeah,
more
You have to
better.
read it.
That's what I was
than
gonna
Pornhub at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna type that next.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Pornhub, go shove it.
I can literally just continuously press
Pornhub
fucking
is
backspace.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm spamming backspace.
Do X videos.
You can't, okay, you literally cannot type faster than an AI.
What about this
Just
funny,
piano
what about
keyboard
this
him.
funny,
Piano keyboard him. Just slide your hand across
over.
it.
Alt delete.
I'm gonna pull out
Task
X's
manager. Let's
hacker
see.
doc,
Where
Ripper
is
doc.
Chen.exe? Fucker.
I'm gonna pull out X's Ripper doc that he gave me. His fucking thing. Not the Ripper doc,
I
the
knew we were gonna do something like this.
hacker deck.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Hacker deck and plug it in.
I need to fill up a USB with as much shit as I can find.
Thank you for giving me a new medium for me to get into.
Come here.
Wait, sorry, I got an idea. Come here.
What the fuck is this doing here? Yeah. Yeah.
Come around.
I was joking, but okay.
No, just come on.
A new, it's gonna be an app that's gonna show up. Click it. It's an app that has a smiley face, a creepy smiley face.
Okay.
Now I'm in. All right, see, I can follow you guys now.
Don't go searching through files. That's all I ask.
I'm not. I don't do this
Okay, I'm
shit.
trusting you, Nugget. You're coming with us so we can walk around.
What are you typing? Okay, I'm leaving the computer so don't fucking type anything stupid.
Insist of cool skeletons.
I've already left the computer, so it's gonna go through.
reddit.com/r34. Okay. That's gonna be that there.
Okay, we are injecting maple syrup into people's veins now.
No one seems to understand or has remembered that I am literally a biological fucking warfare specialist, and I've created a fear toxin. I'm also a laughing toxin, and also toxins
Can we
that
sit
will.
down somewhere? I don't understand.
Yes, let's sit down, sir. I want Shen to tell me all of the things you've given to me. I need all of this thing.
Yes, I want test subjects so we can inject them with maple syrup, and I want to put cocaine and gasoline in somebody's veins.
Cocaine and gasoline! What the fuck? Holy shit!
It does nothing. It just poisons them.
It poisons them extremely, sir. Maybe it's the
I want to see
gasoline.
how fast it kills somebody. I want to see how fast it kills somebody. Okay.
1 heart per minute.
I know it's probably just gonna do the same thing as anything else, but even still, I want to have fun and I want to make people suffer.
Fucking.
All at the same time.
Okay. Well, I mean, I use homeless people that I found on the street and also cat gang members. So.
Yeah, give me cat game members. We'll start
Nah.
injecting them with
I say we just do option number 2.
I can get you both.
Thank you, there.
I don't think a lot of you have realized something about the cat gang members.
They're young, though.
What's
okay?
that? They're teenagers.
Yeah, actually, no, don't. Scratch the cat gang. Scratch cat gang. Give me Maelstrom.
Maelstrom! Fuck!
Well, no, would
I mean,
that
they're
even
pumped
work?
full of so much chrome already.
True.
Yes, they're pumped full of
Homeless
chrome.
people is
They
gonna
won't
work more.
actually. It won't like get through their body enough. But also, they're also pumped full of other drugs. So the test that you want to run will not be good enough, and
Okay,
will
well,
actually
you figure out
continuously
what
fail.
to get me, and then we'll have. We will.
I want to get Legion.
I would do it with Legion, though, yeah.
Legion.
That'd be cool.
Legion. Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you
You
know
won't
about
get them.
that, but it is a. Yeah, we're not getting them. I would love to, though.
How about we give them a code that purposely gives them micro penis, every single one of them?
We have to figure out how to make give somebody a micro penis is the issue.
Well, what's
Is there any way?
I'm sure Kanekis has that power.
For that.
Is there?
The real
any
issue
way
would be
that we
convincing
can
him
do
that this would be a sound thing to do.
Oh yeah, this time it makes your dick bigger.
Why are you hitting yourself? You can't hit yourself.
So okay, so completely ignore everything that all of you have just fucking said.
Information. Woo!
Let me point out something. There is a list.
Excuse me, don't
on
mind
the-
me.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you typing in? What are you looking at?
She is in a chat log currently with a bunch of other people.
Okay, I'm
it
not
is
gonna
a
look into that.
communication thing. Yeah.
Alright, so continuing on my tyrant, there is a list of people that have have signed over their bodies for scientific research. If you could get that list and then change where those bodies go to, make a fake business, and have those bodies come to you, you have legally, technically, and morally gained your bodies for research. However, those bodies will be dead, but you could just kidnap them. Technically, they've already signed over their bodies.
You just get people to sign over themselves
too spooky.
alive too. Just find people
Yes,
who are
a lot of
desperate,
people
offer them
will
money
do
for
that
it.
because they will have families that they will want protected, and currently they're either in debt. with
You're
Maelstrom or
fucking
any other
kidding me.
gang.
Oh god.
Nope.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
No, Detective Terrorist is now part of this case.
What? Which case?
I knew that. The Legion stuff, I knew that for a while. Yeah, did I forget to mention?
No, he just joined our fucking logs.
Huh?
Not ours, but like the logs. Okay, shit. Hang
Send it
on.
to me. Just send it to me.
I can't. Okay, yeah.
Can I be in the know? What's
How do
happening?
people even talk to him?
I talked to terrorist
What?
detective.
He's a
No,
bitch.
I'm gonna point out several things.
above my pay grade.
One, detective,
It
literally
is.
the natural enemy for you. Two, terrorist, literally the thing you don't want to be involved with. Three, is a massive snitch to anything that is towards.
Yeah, that's why he's only
He
good
will
at-
snitch on
the only-
you.
Yeah, the only thing you do with
He
him
is a
is
massive fucking he will get information from you no matter what and just sell it to anyone else.
I don't
He
tell
has no
him
loyalty.
shit. He just tells me shit because he feels like he fucked up with the meat rack and he's trying to make it up to us, and I'm just not letting him make it up to us. So he's just constantly giving me information
fair.
about shit.
I give him food. He's been nothing else but amazing to me since I met him. So.
Yeah, no, he was literally snooping around the meat rack for Goldmunder a while back.
Ah, weird.
He snoops.
Yeah, no. We used
I'm
it.
getting sick of being trapped in a fucking body.
Well, my apologies
What?
for not understanding this. Oh, you have.
No, you're good. You're good. Just fucking. I've got like multiple fucking. Whatever.
I'll throw it in. I'll throw a capture of it in our comms.
Alright. We're gonna be heading out, so
To you?
y'all be safe.
Or-
Have a good day.
You just texted to me right now.
Listen, have a good one.
What you doing? What you doing? Stinky. What you doing, Stinky?
What the hell is happening?
See, I'm making noise.
You bored, Flurry?
My penis still not know how to make that noise.
I am simply doing what must be done.
One day I will figure out how to make that
seems-
noise properly.
I agree.
Can you text me where this is?
I can't currently.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
fair.
private thing that I've gotten weaseled my way into.
Oh, that's good. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, it seems like we have a new issue.
Cause I can give you the information, I just can't get you in the
Yeah,
chat.
just give me the information from this, right? Yeah, just cause.
I could see if I could get the logs.
What is thine info about?
It's about Legion, those serial killers that
guys
have been
all-
running around kidnapping people.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this. Do we know what they look like?
Yeah,
yet?
I don't know if you want to be involved in that though, Sarah.
You
'cause
probably
that's,
don't want to be involved in it, in my
They'll
opinion.
fucking kill you.
I want to emphasize I feel like I've fought bigger, but I
They don't
want to
know me
do
yet,
something.
which is the only reason why I'm safe.
Okay.
Okay. If I just get the chance to beat the shit
help
out
me
of
out
something.
with info stuff, Sarah, if you want to help me out with info stuff, get me stuff that the Valentes would know that involves the meat rack, if you can.
Okay.
Or stuff like that, or whatever things
But
involved in the meat rack. If you find anything, just let me know, right?
What's up that one of the Legion people are inside that chat?
It wouldn't be surprising. I was told a Legion member was here.
Yeah,
chat?
you know,
In the meat rack.
the chat that you're talking about.
No, this isn't Legion people. This is more of a group of information. People that have been attacked, people that are being stalked. More
Whom
like
are
that.
victims?
Yeah, but what if one of those people who are in the chat that is collecting those information are one of the Legion
It
people?
would not be surprising to me if that's the case. But
I would doubt it. It's all people that I am aware of and that I know personally.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Ah,
Coming in,
Jesus.
coming.
Serial killers. Psychopaths.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Wait,
They like to
am I
hide.
am I asking Valentes about Legion, or am I just gathering what
Well,
I
they could just
No,
have a
don't
separate
ask about
personality.
Legion. If you hear anything that could involve the meat rack or could be a threat, then just send that stuff to me, right? Is what I'm asking you.
Chill. Ah, boy.
Puppet
Yeah.
monsters.
Oh boy.
Ew. Ew. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, no.
Take a break, come on.
Really.
Take a day off, you know, you should take a break.
Let me handle things.
Yeah.
You're not a part of this, Legion. I'm just handing you information that I have in case they
Yeah,
come
I'm not
down
a
here.
part of
I don't
this.
want
I
you
stopped
guys getting
looking-
fucking tagged.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm not
stupid.
talking that
So,
I know you're not.
unlike half the other
Don't
people here.
worry about me. I am doing
I'm working
the
on
smart
something
thing in
else.
every aspect.
You're staying out of it.
I can't die at the
both of
moment.
you. However, I'm just
I
giving
already told you what I'm
for us.
working on. So
Oh, no, no. It's not that I'm staying out of things. I just keep my head and eyes down and pretend I am not there. I collect
Stand in a corner in a dark area that they'll never be able to find you.
That is an option. But just
I'm
in
working
general.
on another angle right now.
ears
I'll
and
leave
mouth
Legion
are
up to
glowing
you. I don't
yellow.
want to touch it.
There are ways to deal with that.
Right now, I've got to work on some other things.
Paint?
They put
That's
a
what-
number sequence on Luna.
Really?
Yeah. Which is gross.
Wait, what is the code? Tell me the code for. Tell me the number for that. Actually, something.
25421 or no 2524. Sorry. Here,
If
let
you're
me.
talking about the thing that Mike found in my chair, it's not that.
Okay, just making
No.
sure because there was another number thing that was sent to us a
Shin,
couple days ago.
are you part
What?
of Legion and you're not telling us?
That's awkward.
I would have told you before you would have found out about Legion.
Sen,
I'm
is that
really
your
a
sauce
psionic.
number?
I know,
Was
but
that-
you're also in my PC.
What?
Furry, what's a sauce number?
Don't worry about it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Hmm. What?
No one else needs to know.
Okay. Okay.
Concern.
Just don't attack
If you
us.
tell anyone
that's
I'm
all.
part of Legion, I'll make sure they'll never find,
I see.
they'll never find their Roblox account.
Fair enough.
No.
What if we
What about my Club Penguin account?
You haven't?
Dead.
That's been dead.
No, they revived it.
I hacked into
Again?
it and then I said some naughty thing, so they banned me on your account.
Oh. He made you say penis.
Quickly, say rainbow.
On your
It's
fucking.
the Club Penguin gods. I can't believe it.
Guess what? My dad owns Club Penguin, so I got you banned anyway.
Oh fuck. That's too late, Preston.
And anytime you make an alt account, I'll just keep banning it.
It's gonna IP hack them.
Oh. Now I actually. Nope, I don't get to take a day off. No. God damn it.
What?
You were never going to take a day off, don't fucking lie.
It's not even meat rack related. It's another job that I'm working on. I gotta go talk to.
You have to. What the fuck? Take a goddamn break.
Take a break.
No, it's
Saturday.
actually not good.
Saturday. Take that fucking break.
Take break.
Why is Flurry doing parkour?
Because Flurry's bored. Damn it, Flurry, where are you?
Furry, do we need to have another beach night?
A beach night? What?
Oh my god, let me get a
somewhere
body,
and have fun.
and then I can
my
finally go to
God.
the beach.
We need to have
Tamara,
that
you would be
fucking.
happy and proud of me. Oh,
What?
when I put on my new
Find
outfit,
another
I put the gun on my
abandoned
back, and I just got the fucking urge. I started going and checking around Zephyr. I really wanted to get a bite to eat somewhere nice. I found a couple whispers in an alleyway somewhere. Now I'm covered in a lot of blood, and I've been covered in blood. It feels really good to be back.
I suggest you don't go ahead and murder my ex-brothers and
Proud of you.
sisters, please.
We gotta take that fucking road trip, that joyride. Yeah?
Yes, we really fucking do.
Another definition.
Also-
road trip.
Don't worry, Sarah. I managed to be, discreet.
Don't forget, we all
And-
have lives, and so do they. They just chose the wrong one.
Excuse me.
I mean,
June got fucking jumped.
Murder.
Murder.
Violence.
Glad June's okay.
I'm a hungry pit bull.
I beg your pardon.
You know, for the fact that June is a shit ton of nanites, I'm not sure how they even damaged her.
EMP.
EMP.
Viruses.
Stick.
Probably.
Yeah, hammer.
To assailants. Thank
Could
you.
damage the nanobots
Nemus
itself.
and
Yeah.
Tenebrae.
That reminds me, I kind of want to make a body of nanites.
A body of
I mean,
So you can
wouldn't
just turn yourself into a swarm.
Wouldn't an electric gun completely fry you?
Yeah, but it won't fry me myself because my whatever's
it
holding my
bots.
consciousness
It's like
together. Yeah, but it's a good throwaway body.
That's fair.
No one will understand.
Body of nanites, could you just sneak under a door if you wanted to?
Yeah. Oh my god, liquid metal.
Ah, God.
Metal.
Wait, that's just called mercury.
I sent over that information. Now I'm just gonna shut that off because I don't need that in my life right now.
I
Very
am
good
going to
decision.
get the fuck out of here because I need to get
All I
something.
really need is the information about what they are, who they are, and what they look like, so we don't have to deal with it down here. Because we are not having Legion on our streets.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
By the time you find out what they are, who they are, and what they look like,
Goodbye, all of you. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Alright.
Oh, goodbye. Bye.
Let me know if anything.
I don't
Like, they
understand
are
how they
as
have all this
distinct.
fucking technology and this fucking intelligence.
Oh shit, she's here! Corin! Hello. Oh my god, I stressed that one out a lot. Sorry. Frog. Oh, teleport to ship.
Well, he did ask me to dance, so I told him I'd gouge my eyes out.
Ah!
Me to dance as well.
I also told him that I'd rip off his dick, shove it down his throat, make him choke on his own blood.
Ah! Good to see you.
Oh shit.
Speaking of the cracked out.
What's up? They're playing with some funny board thing, and now they're talking to a ghost of our friend.
She runs a
Who?
respectable
What?
business.
What? Okay.
I know. I'm messing.
Congratulations, you're now unable to leave this room until I am sent back. Trust me, don't leave the room.
Who the fuck are you?
Well, you're the cracked out one that kicked me in the jaw when we attacked your base that one time.
Oh my god! That's been a while. Okay, good to see you.
Yes.
We managed to summon him. I mean, kind of accidentally.
I would say
but
the same, but hats off to you.
Oh dear. Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
He's
a
little
dead.
No.
It wasn't.
I tried.
No,
I tried.
It's still bugging me.
Was a good
Sorry.
I still think it's
sorry.
cool.
Sorry.
I still think it's really cool.
I thought it was funny. Let me see.
Wait,
Sorry.
if
This
you-
is gonna
So
take
does
me
this
a
mean
bit.
He's like a Doulahan now?
I don't think
Right,
that's how that
Dollahans
works.
require a spirit that enters like a shell and kind of pilots that shell like a mech. It's like a spirit mech.
What am I hearing?
So
Like theoretically,
even know what
you
the
could try to
fuck
possess
Dollahan
them. Yeah, it's like a ghost Gundam.
if we can't help you, then I mean, yeah, killing people and sending them down to you. Yeah, I'm sure for the both of us it'll be fun, but I feel wrong, like really wrong. I mean, just having you down there, not being.
I mean, he could try possessing something, but that gets iffy since he kind of severed his connection with this world. It'll be tricky.
My soul was judged by God. Actually, it wasn't even God himself. It was an angel. Angels are terrifying, by the way.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've looked
Do they have
into it. An
multiple
actual
eyes?
angel. They have endless eyes.
That was literally, you name it. There was multiple. There was like the biblically accurate ones. There was like the Christian accurate ones. There was all this stuff. It's a lot to process.
A lot of it.
Did you
isn't,
find the one
know-
that looked like you?
Oh, no.
What? What does that even mean? Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. There was a. Sometimes people look really familiar to each other, and we were like, "What the fuck happened to that guy?" But no, it was a different person.
Let's see.
If you're capable
You might
of
feel like
making
shit.
connection back here like this, it's
I
always
texted
possible.
Raven on the off chance she still has the same number, so if I get a reply, I'll let everyone know.
You
What were you
might feel
saying,
like
girl?
shit that I'm in hell. But sadly, Vic, once again, that's a choice I made myself. I didn't have to have my soul judged. I chose to.
But I ran when we were kids. I joined the exact team who caused you and everyone here pain. Well, except you, no offense.
None taken.
There has to be something. Ever since I've had this feeling. It's like a melting sensation in my gut that I don't deserve any of the happiness that I've been given, and all I've been answering with is more blood, and it just. I never got to be your brother. And it just feels wrong.
Well, here's your chance to be my friend. Protect the ones we care about. Protect people in this Valentes group. If you can reach out to Raven, by all means, please do. Prove that we are better than our father. Prove that wrath can be used for good. You've already been doing it. As you said, you've been murdering gangsters and mafias and all these disgusting cretins. One day, you may understand that you will have done everything you need to do to be judged better than I have. Because I somewhat believe that, truthfully, if I had been a bit more horrific in my living, I don't think I'd be in hell. It's a sick feeling in my stomach. But I feel like some of this is just a crack shoot if I've done the wrong things, and it's your chance to do the right. If you disagree, maybe you should just start a family, huh? Just make sure you don't go down the same route Dad did, or else you might be creating a new Vic and Lewis.
I will never be that man.
You fucking better not. My end goal is to hopefully settle down with Raven. Start a family and prove that my dad is wrong. That we can start a family without the need for pointless bloodshed and violence. Blood is sometimes needed, and a firm hand makes a strong child. I just kinda wish I'd learned that more before I died.
Shit! So, we're bringing you back to life, are we?
No.
Shit!
I have been severed from the mortal coil by having my soul judged. For the record, there was a chance you guys could have summoned a demon and you instead got me. I think that's a good one.
I I prepared the best I could to try and make it so if we did, it would be a weaker one.
How bad is demon?
Oh, they can.
lesser
There's a
demons
whole
have been
scale.
proven to be
There's a whole
quite
different
easy.
types of demons,
Oh,
of different
yes, no.
sizes. There's demons that wouldn't be able to fit in this room. There's demons that are like that tall, and you can kind of just step on them and they die. Like all over. It's like.
I seen a
It's like
demon that's like
asking
a
if you
giant meatball.
Neat. Oh, I think I saw a picture of that one.
Wait, this is gonna sound weirdly off topic. Is Doom real?
The documentary series?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
No, well, I'm fucking wrong.
So, I vaguely know what Doom is from that very, very old franchise. And would you actually believe me if I said I think it might be? I have actually seen people in hell. Not demons, people. They are like almost night-like.
Watch the candle, Yuffie. Don't knock that over.
Sentinel at meat rack before.
In the Lotus, I met this guy named Slade who
purge
wears like
demons.
the armor that the guy in that documentary wears and stuff.
We also met John Doom as well.
Oh, yeah, that's
John
that one.
That
sounds stupid.
Okay.
We had like a bucket
well, that's
in
the
our-
good Sentinel. Alright,
But
well,
no,
that's the
yeah,
first
I
time
believe there's a
tonight that I'm
chance
smiling.
I believe there's a chance
Okay.
that is real.
Okay.
I'm entirely tempted to try and talk to these people, but I'm afraid they'll just think I'm a demon, since I'm not one of them. Could try.
Hmm. I mean, depends on how your appearance shifts once you're down there.
Minus the fact I'm covered in blood and cuts and a few holes here and there, I'm pretty much.
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. God. I don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen to me when I die. I don't want to think about it too much. I feel like it'd be fun to hunt the fuck out of someone. I don't think I
If
really get
that's
that
the
choice
case,
though.
don't get your soul judged. Don't go down the Christianity route and get your soul judged. Don't do that. Just
Look
just
at me!
stay
Do
in
I look like I'm
purgatory.
Christian?
I've watched people
I
who aren't
literally just
Christian and
I literally just put a spell circle on the ground. This is like literally the most. Yeah, no. I don't even know. I'm a one of science. Religious stuff.
let me spoil death for you real quick. You're literally given the choice, basically, to instantly go, I now accept this religion and take whatever bullshit they believed in.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to study up on different religions before I die.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Listen,
that's
death is
effectively
a
what I'm
lovely
doing.
person. They don't like their job. They are a lovely person.
Weirdly enough, that gets me really curious for what happens after the end now. But I'm not gonna rush into it.
Don't.
It'll happen when it happens. Hopefully after we kill Malleus. That's at least what I want to live to. That'd be nice
If
to see.
Malleus
Then I can-
dies and I see him, I'll give him an extra striking view.
Good, yeah. I don't even know if he has a soul. I don't know the entity that he is. I don't even know.
Is he not just an edgy dude?
Oh no! I said he was from another plane of existence.
Oh, I am not versed in whatever the fuck.
I mean, he has something human in him. I actually did get a sample of his blood after he got shot the other day. It degraded
This rabbit
pretty
hole
quick, so I
probably
can-
goes deeper than I'm willing to listen to.
I am very deep down this rabbit hole.
When I watched him get shot at the meat rack while I was riding on Bucky's shoulders, he took a shotgun shell point blank, hunched over like it hurt, then stood back up like nothing happened, and a bunch of ghosts spawned out of him and then killed all the Whisperers.
Yep. Hence why I'm doing this shit. Because we're dealing with shit that we've never dealt with before. If a demon came out, we'd have to handle
I wish
it.
you luck with that.
Is it possible to record you by yourself, Em?
Should have brought gun.
He's
Go
blurry on
for it.
pictures, but we did get a few pics.
Shit. Follow-up question. Is it okay to tell Fuse you said hi?
I know they've got audio recordings before.
Tell who?
Fuse.
Matrix.
Matrix.
Ah, yes, no, definitely. I was actually going to say to you, can you tell your girlfriend that I wish her the best? She was a good friend.
Absolutely.
If you
Oh,
also
fuck, I
see
should've taken the
Matt,
phone.
tell him the same.
Yeah.
we gotta track down that.
Okay, you feet. Woman. Okay,
Alright.
fine.
Fine.
If you guys want to leave, we're gonna have to close the door into the mom's body.
I wasn't.
Good meeting I'm just standing because my legs were falling asleep.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
It's a pleasure meeting you again. It's good to see we're not fighting this time.
Well, yeah.
I don't think we can fight.
I mean,
And then I kind of walked into this circle, not ready for what was going to come out of this
he was
circle.
scared. He was actually kinda
Not scared.
You were very
Unprepared.
scared. You were scared.
Unprepared.
You were scared. Scary.
What if I told you being dead gives me a little bit of way of telling how you're feeling, Vic? What if I could tell
ghost?
What?
How would you fight a ghost?
How would I fight
There's
a
various
ghost?
ways.
Fuck. Listen, if I'm being real with you, the only thing I've used is to fight a demon, and that is literally a cleaver that was given to me with so much, I'm gonna say, emotion, that it actually did something to him.
Different planes have different rules.
Honestly, depending on the origin of the ghosts,
Yuffie,
try,
that's
I
not
don't know,
polite.
certain religious things. If that's... Listen, if I could punch you, actually, I would. I just remembered, I'm still pissed at you for ripping fucking Sylvia's mask off that one time. I've just remembered that.
So, you two need to hug or something before we finish up? I mean, it's like hugging someone in
don't.
VR, but I mean...
Come on.
I don't know how this. I don't
know either. We're trying. Oh.
It's the
Oh,
principle of
it's
it.
beautiful.
Awkward sibling hug.
Pat.
Pat.
Touching. Truly.
It barely feels like touching, trust me.
Alright, that's like 1 second too long. Stop it!
I've
like
heard of things
cold.
like people,
Right.
yeah, like something like there's something called like phantom sense where you think you feel more than there actually is. There's a whole bunch of weird science and theories behind it, ghosts and humans interacting.
I should punch you. Here, fine. Have the weird cold hug. Anyone else want a cold hug?
You did your best.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I did say.
Actually, did I just fuck the circle?
I hope not.
Huh. I wonder if, like, circles are like cell phone calls where you can just suddenly lose your set.
Damn it, I was gonna take a picture! Fuck!
You still there, buddy?
Rearrange this line.
Yeah, let me just hang on. Can you grab me some more of that stuff over there? I think I can fix it. Oh, no, he's good, he's back.
Oh, there we go. We just got the AngelNet broadband connection. Hang on.
Yeah. Just watch the candle behind you, Yuffie. Don't knock those over. It's part of what keeps the circle stable, and I don't know what happened. There's bad shit that can happen if you knock over the candles.
Before we lose connection,
Oh, the fucking camera flashed.
Anyone threatens any one of these people, any one of the people we bled with. I'll gut them. Every single fucking one of them. You just be ready to catch the bodies afterwards.
It's like a weird form of wholesome.
Brotherly moment, maybe.
I'll see if I can sacrifice you a frog.
I don't know
figure out how
why
to set
my
up a
voice was
shrine.
severed from the fucking afterlife. I pray, Vic, that when you die, someone is as generous to you as you were to me.
I hope so too. I hope to see you again sometime.
I mean, this moment of respite is nice. I wouldn't complain if it was to happen again, maybe. Although with probably good reason.
Can you
I
wave
mean,
at the
we could
camera
try,
for me
but
real quick?
Can you step outside of the circle, or are you stuck in circle?
I think the whole point of the circle is.
Stay in it. Yeah, I think the whole point of the circle is to keep me here.
I don't know.
Let me just explain
There's different things that can happen
doesn't
if he
that
strays
doesn't
too
feel
far,
good. That
and-
doesn't feel good.
yeah. Like I said, there's different preparations I did in case something not nice went through. It's not super powerful. I wouldn't keep a giant demon in here, but I didn't
Carol,
expect it.
do you have anything you need to say?
Can you do me a favor?
My fucking knee! Ow! Ah!
I'm gonna pull what looks like a photograph out of one of her stuffed animals. You see this person, and you keep them safe. It looks like a picture of a black-haired girl next to a person who looks strangely like a younger king. Seems like it's probably Caro and her brother.
I can't promise I can find this person, but if they are down there, I don't even know if it's actually down there, but wherever hell may reside, if they're down
if
there,
he's
I
not
will
down there,
try.
then that's a good sign, right?
That's a good sign, yes.
Kill my dad for me again if you see him.
That was the most
Do you have a photo
edgiest.
of your dad?
What the fuck?
You just dropped a photo on Yuffie. What would you expect? I see. Okay, so
looks like a fucking older version of him.
Do we all just have people we want to get killed a second time?
I
'Cause
was
have
supposed to.
someone.
No, like. Okay.
I don't
what
have
would
a
you
service
like
like
for
this.
Christmas?
Oh, I got my revenge. I'm good. My revenge was already taken years ago.
Can you check if my mum and dad are up there somewhere?
Well, you can only go to the
If
down there.
If I
Shit!
ever make it
They're
up
winning!
there, I will check for you. Till then, I'm kind of stuck down there.
Ideally,
until I earn
he
my
doesn't
wings.
find them down
You
there.
still find a very large ladder, okay?
If you ever see my dad down there, then kill him for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
That's what I
bastard. I'm
expected,
gonna
but
fucking
okay.
rip his nails off and make him stab them into his own eyes.
Also, if Jacob's ladder is real, I'm not climbing that bitch.
That's
Fuck that.
disgusting. Oh wait, that Jacob's ladder, not the other one.
If it's based on beliefs, it probably exists
It's a
somewhere.
movie.
I mean, Doom was real.
Well, Jacob's Ladder was a Yeah,
There's
I'm
also
not
the story
going to-
of Jacob's ladder, the ladder that was climbed to get to heaven, where someone tricked an angel.
Yeah, there is. Okay, yeah, you're right.
It's probably, you know what? A lot of these myths and legends are probably based on some sort of a real event to some degree.
I mean, look, if someone had told me a year ago that you're going to die and then talk to a bunch of people you used to know in a circle because you're now in hell, I would have called them crazy. I may have had my claws in Christianity because of my upbringing, but even I think that sounds far-fetched. But look at me now.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
People
just
used
still
to think I
kind
was
of,
crazy.
still kind of processing.
Does sense go to hell?
I don't recall ever seeing a robot. Actually, I lie. I've seen robotic demons, so I'm going to assume maybe.
I guess it technically depends on if you consider them with a soul. So, considering there's magic tech, I wouldn't say that's against it. You were getting into theory now, and that's stuff that I have to really look into.
Yeah, but now I'm questioning if you was to put me against a ghost, like you mentioned Malleus ghosts, like, could I fight a Malleus ghost?
The thing is, we call them ghosts, but they're different types of entities that can take on forms that look like this. There's no way for us to confirm without interacting and testing on it specifically to know exactly what kind of entity it is. It can be anywhere from some sort of elemental creature that resembles a ghost to an actual spirit to just some sort of half in reality entity that only exists partially in our realm and partially in a secondary realm. It really depends on exactly what the type of entity is. So it could be a ghost, but it could be something else entirely, and then it follows a completely different rule set, so it would only affect you sometimes depending on exactly what it is.
In short, it requires further research.
You
Yeah, I
are
like that
definitely
answer.
smarter than me, but then again, I still remember you're the person who turned a rat into a bomb. So yeah.
I'm too busy for that. I have people for that now.
That is even more terrifying. I remember when you were just a girl in a fucking, like, a place I was eating with my friends, and you run over and say you love rats, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh god, I got wasted that day. That was a very stressful time in my life.
I was still recovering from rat burns.
Shoot, now I remember. Okay, time to send him back.
Okay.
Alright. Wait, did you
watch
actually
the candles.
Did you just...
No,
Dude! Put that
I
back!
didn't actually.
Gotcha.
Well, then he actually did scuff it now, eh?
Huh.
I really hope this doesn't stain. I trip and fall and summon something into it.
Regardless.
What the fuck did you
No,
make
there's
it out
blood.
of?
Don't worry, it's not human blood.
Blood doesn't
Human
stain.
blood has a higher chance of summoning something strong and dangerous.
Regardless. All of you, it's been a pleasure talking to all of you. It's actually quite nice instead of just slaughtering to actually sit down and talk to people. I kind of forgot how nice it is to talk to people. But regardless.
Maybe I'd say we can try this again for Christmas, but there's no guarantee that we'll pull specifically you. It could be anything. If it's a spirit, it has to have a connection to someone at the circle, and then it's not even a chance it'll be someone, and maybe something.
You
but
going to the Christmas
maybe
party? Invite Raven. Invite Raven. Invite
Okay,
Raven.
okay. You know what? We'll try and get to the literal Christmas spirit. I'll look into more ways to make this more stable.
I think...
Immediately use specific items. Perhaps that could draw out a specific person.
The polearm.
Something he had a
This is true.
strong connection to.
The polearm is made from my stop sign, so by all means that still counts.
I think I'm gonna say it for him. Irie says hello.
I haven't seen that fucker in a long time.
Yeah,
Tell
he-
that motherfucker I said hi.
I will. He's currently with Fuse. He found a way to bounce into a mask. So now
I was
Fuse-
informed he's possessed a mask.
Yeah. But as
Which
he goes.
explains why he fucked off shortly after the afterlife. Regardless. Unless anyone has anything to say, I think I'm ready to be sent back.
I'm gonna bow to you, edgingly, as if you're some sort of god from Dark Souls 3.
Take care, man.
If everyone's ready,
I believe in you.
Let me fucking stand back. I'm not sure what the hell's gonna happen.
I need you guys to put
You're
your
a great
hand on the board, like again.
Bye. Pleasure to meet you. Again.
Oh, watch the gun.
And with this, we send the spirit back to its place and close the door behind it until next time. Goodbye.
Bye. До свидания.
Au revoir. Okay, the place has not exploded. Go.
Yeah, the door should be closed now. It should be safe. I'll put out the candles just to be sure.
Can we turn on the fucking light?
The switch is somewhere.
Yeah, I did realize it was a bit dark in here. But this is technically my second time.
I came here to talk about work, but I guess this happened.
Yeah, I have a test for you, but our other tech guy is out right now. But once he's in, then okay, thank you.
Well, also came with job
I
for
got
you.
this one out.
Oh, we got that one. Okay. A
Well,
new
I'm sure
a
I can
job
help
for
you
us.
clean up the blood.
Well, if I join all of us, but it is been studying cat gang movements for a while now. Have a location we could attack.
I'm definitely interested to hear you out. We just need something that will also fund us really well right now. However, I have a test for you, but I'm waiting for our tech guy to be available to kind of oversight it.
Well, it's been fun.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
No worries. We're here to talk.
I'll follow you soon.
You sure?
Don't you? What the hell is happening?
By the way, this is Yuffie. She's not in the Valentes, but she's a longtime friend. And same with Sarah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Friend of ours.
I like this one. He hits pretty hard.
Same.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet
Seems
you,
so far
red-headed
people like you.
Might
The
be,
test is more to just figure out your skills, get something to attest
Might be
to
a
what you
long
can do.
drive.
But so far people seem to like you, so.
By the way, now that all that weird stuff is done, my payment?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a lovely experience. I'm going to leave because I thought I was needed for something.
Yeah, I didn't know who'd show up, so I asked for some people, but
Ah.
I didn't know if I didn't really expect that to actually work.
Yeah.
Should ask. Opinions on Russian mafia.
Kill
I
them
have
all.
none.
Good.
So there's that. Was that the on the good side? Kill them all, I guess. I'm fucking. Are they assholes? Oh,
So
fucking-
that's
Yes.
Okay, then kill them all, I guess.
Kill every one of them.
You alone, Riley.
Yeah.
I'm a
You know
skedaddle.
what? I have some of those flavor blasters.
So, pleasure to.
Babyface.
That's your name? Babyface.
Alright.
Sarah.
Here, why don't I heat up some flavor blasters? I think I got the small
Look competent.
Yeah, show me around, 'cause I haven't
funny
been in here
enough.
since you guys renovated it proper.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Well,
you got
technically
cargo
I
room.
have, but I was kind of like bleeding out and unconscious at that time.
Fair enough. Welcome to cargo room.
Tell everybody I said goodbye. Whatever. Is she taking care of you? Huh? Is she taking care of you? She has not asked me to check up on the maintenance, so I might have to just brute force my way to that. Okay. I will do it. At some point. But just, I hope she's taking care of you. Nothing I can see so far. I mean, it's pretty dark in here, so. Whatever. Bliskadoo, we can.
Between Vic and Lewis is literally beyond like life and death at this point.
Yeah, I'll come up. I'll talk to Ribbo, come up with some ideas, and I'll run them by you. Cause now we don't really have a million limitations, so we can kind of just fucking do whatever.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. All right. That's it for stream. Mass tired. Ah, boy. I'm about. Y'all take care. Have yourselves a good night. Today was informative and also surprising because I was not expecting to see fucking King there. Honestly, like really not surprised. Actually, no, really surprised to see King just there. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? I don't know, but it's whatever. Have yourselves a good night. Tomorrow's stream, not sure what's gonna happen. If there is even a stream tomorrow, I might be busy. Who fucking knows? Yeah, that's practically it. Have yourselves a good night, y'all. I'm about. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Never says a good night. Bye bye. Take care.